then you have to start from there. And the one year.
Guess.
Yep.
Hold on, let me get my little head. My name's getting going. This works pretty good. Come on. As a usually.
You ready to get it? Invite guests.
Yeah. Come on, you were working great earlier. There you go. Coffee. Come on. Little thing. Okay.
Now click out of that.
Alright. Just a second. My pen work. This is work. It works great to type with.
Now
and more. I'm trying to remember. Post on it.
Then you paste.
Why is it?
The box that right there.
The post?
Yeah.
Alright.
No, you have to click the link right there. Now chat.
Okay. And what do I do? Pin it at the top here.
I'll take care of that from here.
Oh, I can't do it on here. That's right.
You just pin.
Well,
pin.
Okay. You can use this to watch if you want to, because I'm going to put it up here on the desktop too, so I can see better. Alright. There it is. Let's see who else can come in. Oh, I gotta mute that. Well, hello, Adrian, sweetheart. How are you? I'm glad to see you come in. Yeah, I didn't even get, I said I left Roadstream. I was going to lay down. I didn't even get to lay down. I started going through some of the stuff that I want to put together for the video from last night. So, yeah, I'm doing okay. Tired. I'm sore. That trip kind of wore me out last night. Well, I went out twice yesterday, and going up and down those steps just about killed me. But yeah, we want to go back there though, even though we can't go live. We want to go back because I think, like I said before, I believe the more times you go back to a place, the more the spirits get to know you. It's like going into somebody's house you don't know. The more you get around them, the more they get to know you, the more the interaction. So, hi, George, sweetheart. Yeah, Jess will be right back. She had to go use the little girl's room. I'll wait till we get a few more people in here. We can talk about whatever you want. I just wanted to give, because we couldn't go live last night from where we were. So I wanted to give a little bit of an insight as to what happened. We didn't have much activity that I saw, like on the K2s. Now the one cat toy we put right in the middle. You'll see what I'm talking about. Of course, I use cat toys a lot, but there was only one that kept going off, and it started going off. We weren't even completely set up yet, and it started going off. So, oh yeah, I had been there, but like I said, it was probably at least 11 years ago that I was there. Now, the only thing I had at the time was a camera, so I did take some pictures. But actually, we went there to, Seneca was just a puppy then. So we were taking him a walk up the trail, and I saw that monument, and then I thought, oh, I'm going to start taking pictures, see if I catch any like orbs or anything. So I'll have to look back in those pictures, by the way, and see if I did catch anything, because I don't even remember if I looked back on them. Hi, Flubber. Welcome in, honey. Oh, my God, George. I'm just now starting it, honey. I don't know, George, if you've ever gone and investigated for like a 2 hour or like 3 nights or 2 nights, in 3 days. But when you get that much footage, honey, like right now I've got 4 videos, and each one of them are 33 and 34 seconds long. 33 minutes and 34 seconds long. So I had to go through all that. That's over 2 hours of footage. So yeah, what I did, Jess had taken some pictures on her phone because we actually forgot my Nikon, and she forgot her camera. So she took some pictures with her phone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate that into the video. And George, you were saying about just putting it all on there, but there is a lot of dead space. I mean, where nothing happened. And I don't want to put that out there because that would be boring. So I think I am going to edit these videos. So it'll probably take me a couple days to get the first one up. We did have, when I first turned on the SB7 box, Spirit box, George, I was saying something like, I can't remember. Like I said, I'll know when I get back. I said something about if anyone was here, would you like to speak with us or something? And I thought I heard a female voice say anyone. Like she was asking me, like, anyone? Like, you want anyone to speak? It sounded like that. But again, I have to go back and watch the footage to be certain. And then right after that, you hear knocking, plain as day, knocking. Jess and I just looked at each other like, oh my God. Well, George, I don't know if you edit them. You know, I mean, I don't know. But like I said, there was a lot of dead space where nothing was happening. Now I'm going to go through the whole thing because I might have missed a K2 going off. You know, sometimes if they spike once and then quit and I'm looking the other way or Jess and I are talking, we don't see it. So that's why I like to go back through my footage. Yeah, George, I wasn't saying you haven't investigated. That's not what I meant. But if you know what it's like to edit a video, like even saying a 2-hour video, you ain't going to get it done in 2 hours. You have to sit there and watch it. And then if you capture something, I edit that. And then if it's a word, as you've seen on my last video, I'll put the word in. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's going to take me a few days. I don't have any appointments till I think the 25th. So I think I have a little time to get it done. There's Jess. Oh, I figured you would, George, but some people don't understand what it's like to edit a video. And like I said, I will go through it, and if I don't think it's too much dead space, I'll just put each one on. Now they're 33 minutes long. I could probably shorten them into like 15-minute videos, but it's still going to take me a little while to do that. Hello, Beat. Welcome in, sweetheart. Oh, excuse me. It was interesting, and I'll tell you what, it was creepy as fuck. Because not only were we in the middle of nowhere, I didn't realize that the monument was that far off the beaten path. I mean, it was like for Jess, it wasn't real far. She did it no problem. And she was carrying our fold-up chairs, and I had to sit twice before we actually made it to the monument. So that was hard on me. Walking back, I did better though, but I'm hurting today because of it. But the place we went to is called, now it's known as a lot of different things, but I call it the Lost Children of the Alleghenies. Some people say it's the Lost Children Monument of the Alleghenies. But if you look up Lost Children of the Alleghenies, there's documents or documentaries on that. And I did, I'll tell you this, before we went, excuse me 1 second, guys, my nose is going haywire. Hello, Jamie, nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a while, girl. I think it's a girl. Oh, I hope I didn't, because I'm not sure. I mean, Jamie could get for either one, so I'm sorry. I think you're female, though. Oh, maybe it is a guy. I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm just not sure, Jamie. I haven't seen you in a while. But anyway, what I did was I wrote down in my own words, like I had read documentaries before, and I wrote down my own little documentary on paper, and I read it through the video. So that'll be put in there, and it'll give you like the storyline of why that monument is there. Basically what happened is a father went out. He thought his dog, well, I shouldn't say all that, should I? But two little boys got lost in the woods. They ended up finding them later on. huddled together by a tree. Now that's what I heard. And they were deceased. George was 7 and Joseph was 5. And that's why the monument is there. The monument was actually erected and dedicated to them on in 1910. That's how long that monument's been there. I'm so glad to see y'all in here. I'm gonna give myself a thumbs up. I don't care. There we go. I got 4 now. But yeah, it's a sad story. But it was kind of weird, mystifying, if you want to say, how the boys were found. So I'm not going to tell you that part. If you want to look up the documentary and ruin it, fine. But please wait till my video comes out. Oh, honey, if you're a guy, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. It's just been a long time since I've seen you, so I'm sorry. Yeah, like I said, George, we did. I did it just for you, and I mentioned that in the video, sweetheart. We did the SB7 Spirit Box, and like I said, I remember to charge everything. We charged everything before we left, so we had nothing to chance. We did that for a while, and the only thing I can think of that I heard was the anything or anyone. I think she said anyone, like a question, and then it says Nuckin. I believe, and I tried. Yeah, it said it right away. I mean, it wasn't even on for what, 3 minutes, and it said anyone and Nuckin. But anyway, we tried the SB7 Spirit Box. We tried it a few different ways, George. We tried it on AM, FM, and I always use reverse. And I tried it on two different speeds. I think one was 250, 200, 250, or 300. I'm not sure, but anyway, we changed it up and tried to see if we. But then later on, I of course used my Necrophonic app because I swear by the Necrophonic app. Okay, Jamie is a male. I am so sorry, Jamie. Please forgive me, sweetheart. Yeah, Jamie, I'm telling you what, and to make it really spooky, and I talked about it in Road Stream. We were sitting out there, and there's right behind the monument, there's a little creek that runs down, and it was so peaceful and stuff. And I think that was after we stopped the SB7 Spirit Box, wasn't it, that we heard the owl?
It was before we did it.
Okay, I was thinking
it was during.
I was thinking now because we had it off. But anyway, I was thinking that was when we changed from the SB7 to the Necrophonic app. Anyway, you'll hear it. You should hear it in the video. And it sounded like a huge son of a bitch too. We heard an owl, but we didn't know what it was at first, so that was creepy. Yeah, Jamie, I love it. Maybe that's how I get my adrenaline rush, because like I said, nothing's really scared me yet. But I'll tell you what, hearing that owl before we knew it was an owl, that was freaky, because we thought somebody was coming up the trail behind us. At first, it sounded just like somebody hollering. But we figured it out, it was an owl, but it sounded like a big owl. Oh, thanks, George, honey. We are going to go back. The only problem is we cannot go live there. But like I said, I always have my V20 handy, so we did record it. I'm going to go through that footage, and I already got the videos, or the pictures off that you sent. Yeah, I got them on, and I almost got them done editing them. Like I just made, like there's a picture of Jacob on there, and I just made it frame wise, that kind of thing. But other than that, the pictures were great. And then but like I said, I don't believe we got a lot of activity. We did hear some things coming through. Hold on, let's see who this guest is. Big Ben, you can get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Why does that guy do this to everybody? You're so fucking stupid and juvenile. Grow the fuck up, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna give up on that spot, Adrian, because like I said, I say it all the time. I think the more you revisit a place, a lot of people might get bored with it. I don't, because I know I know when I get back, I'm gonna get more and more activity. It's like, as I said, they're getting to know you. I'm getting to know them. It's like a relationship then, almost. Well, hello there, Vinny. How's it going, honey? Oh, thank you, Vinny. I appreciate that. Uh, yeah, it came back. It wanted up on panel, George. That is that Big Ben Bittner or whoever trying to porn bomb me. But oh, you want me to hold it up?
Pretty.
Did you order this or
Mhm.
okay? Wanted to show you, Jess wanted me to show you guys this. She ordered it from her fire department company. I'm trying to get it to where they can read it. There's a glare on it, and it has her name on it. Fire Police Jessica. It's not a badge. It's a cup. Just so everybody knows, it's not a badge. It's a cup. See the straw?
Don't point the straw down.
Yeah. See, it's she's really proud of that cup. So
That's my other place.
uh oh jeez. Well, I don't care if you don't trust Road anymore. He is like a brother to me. Bye bye. Sorry, I'm not gonna put up with that kind of crap. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't care if it takes time away from my watch hours. I don't care. Vinny said, Jessica, you little nincompoop. Yeah, she blew raspberries at you, Vinny. Um, what else did we want to talk about that happened last night? Oh, what was really funny? I'm gonna put it in. When we were driving, you have to go back like it's paved, but it's real narrow, and you can tell it was once a dirt road to get back to the monument or to the trail to the monument, I should say. I wanted to show you guys how dark it was. So Jess, on her phone while we were driving, I stopped and I had my headlights on. You can see that. And then I said, look how dark it is. And I shut the headlights out. So I want you guys to see how pitch black it was last night. I mean, it was, and I told Jess, I said, I'm going to shit if I turn the headlights back on and there's somebody standing there. Now that would have probably scared me, but oh, George, thanks. I ain't giving up on this stuff. I no, I've got too much proof and I've gotten too much evidence. Uh, and I think it's proof of the existence of another realm, if that's what you want to say, or talking to spirits, is which I'm good at. Yeah, Jess. Oh, here we go. Jess ordered her equipment for the fire company, so fire department company. Your what? What'd you say before that?
Wildland.
Her wildland equipment for brush fires. Is that, did I say it right? Because I don't know the terminology. So yeah, she just ordered new equipment. Hey, hush up, big man. Actually, he's friendly. He sounds mean when he barks, but he's friendly.
His farts are deadlier than his bites.
I don't want to hear about farts. Yours are most deadly.
What?
Oh, lately his sneaky ones. Ooh, me. They stink. Everybody's saying hi to you, Jess. Adrian says hello. Yeah, I know, right, George? I don't care what anybody says about me. I mean, I do, but I don't care. I love being a part of that documentary, and I know I keep bringing up, but I'm so excited. Even if that doesn't help me get anywhere, I'm still going to do what I do. I really enjoyed doing that interview. Oh, well, okay. Well, I didn't see you come up. Get up here, Steve. Three Souls Paranormal was a buddy of mine. His real name is Steve. Yeah, I don't see in the back there. Three Souls or Steve. See, I'm reading it, so I said Three Souls. Who did I miss? Dom? Who's Dom? Did I miss somebody? I don't want to miss any. I'm trying not to miss chat, guys. I'm not, Vinny. I'm not, honey. Nope. I've come too far and captured too much to give up now. Yeah, George. I've investigated with him before. No, sweetheart. Three Souls is Steve. And then his buddy Mark from Haunted by Haunted. And then Frank. Frank is in that crew too. Steve, Frank, and Mark. Mark used to be my buddy. He won't investigate with me no more, the brat. It's okay, Adrian. Sometimes I get confused too, sweetheart. Just look what I did with Jamie. I thought Jamie was a female. Here it's a male. I goofed. We all do it, sweetheart. Well, sure, Vinny. Oh, wait, I do have... Okay. Okay, there's my buddy, Steve.
No, Vinny, no, you can't.
Yeah.
Knock in.
Hi, sweetheart. How's it going?
Hey, listen. You know we love you, girl. You know Mark still loves you.
I know. I just never get to go with you guys anymore.
Hey, because you know you've been dealing with a lot of shit. Whenever you get back and healthy and 100% ready, we're ready to go with you, baby girl. You know that.
Oh, I'm glad you bring it up, darling. I went to my pain management doctor. Now I have to talk to my what do they call it? My regular doctor. Anyway, I have to make an appointment with her. I'm getting a referral to go to Pittsburgh to have my surgery done.
Oh yeah, where at?
Yep, there.
Oh,
My
soup.
my pain management doctor said no, you should not have to wait to have this done. He said you've been waiting for over 4 years. Let's get this done. So he
Yeah.
said now I still have to go back to my, what do they call it? My regular doctor. And then she asked, yeah, PCP, whatever. That sounds like a drug.
Well, hey, knocking.
What?
I'm about to drop some news for everybody on this channel right now.
I hope it's good.
Sorry, Jess. I love you, baby girl, but you might not be able to go. Knocking. We're booking the Conjuring House, September 24th.
Why wouldn't Jess be able to go, honey? Because of what?
Only up to 6 people. That's it.
Would you be upset with me?
No.
Are you sure? Are you asking me to go?
Okay.
I'm just letting you know that the invite's out there. It's $160 though.
I don't care. I'll go. Now, what? Do you have to fly or drive? You have to fly, right?
We're driving. It's an 8-hour drive.
Could I meet you guys somewhere and ride with you or no?
Yeah. I mean, it would be.
I mean,
It's
I
gonna
have
be
my own
me.
truck. I'll drive if I have to.
Listen, it's gonna be me, Mark, Frank, my little brother. If you go, and our friend Steph. She's from Massachusetts, so that's a 6.
When I'll send you the 160 as soon as I can.
I'll give you my PayPal link. I need the money ASAP.
All right, I'll get it. Would you stop it? I don't know what he's. Oh, it's because Blazer's working downstairs. Yeah, I'll go. I'm in.
To book it, they need all the money up front.
All right, sweetheart. I'll talk to my son. Will help me. I know he will, because I'm not going to miss that trip. But like I said, if it's okay with you guys, if you don't have too many people, if you don't mind, I'll meet in somewhere, park my truck, and
It's only up to 6 people to go. I mean, from Johnstown to I-80, you could take somewhere straight north to go to I-80, and we can meet you on I-80. You know what I'm saying? We can meet you like all right, listen. I don't know how far it is, but we can meet you at like Sapp Brothers. It's over in Clearfield County. It's rough I-80.
Hold on 1 second. What's it called?
Sapp Brothers. It's a truck stop, all right? It's called
SAP or ZAP?
SAPP. Sapp.
Oh, SAP. Sat Brothers. Can you look it up? Where
It's
is it, honey? I'm sorry.
It's a truck stop right off of I-80 in Clearfield County.
Oh, okay, in Clearfield County. That's probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours from me. Probably.
Right. And we can meet you
Now-
there. We'd be able to leave your car there, and then you can just hop. Then we'll be able to leave your car there, and you just hop in I-80 with us. Go straight, bam, straight on over in
Now,
New
how
York.
long is this? Is this an overnight or all weekend or what?
14 hours.
All right. Oh, hold on. I got somebody else in the basement. I'm sorry. Oh, it's Vinny. There's my sweetie. Hi, honey.
Yeah, just
What-
leave me in the cold
I'm
What up,
cobweb
Vinny?
basement.
I didn't mean to do that. I missed that a lot.
Yes, she
Sorry.
did. She meant to do it to you.
I
But now
know,
I'm
Jessica.
going-
She,
And wait, when is that? September.
September 24th. It's a Sunday.
All right. All right. I can do it.
what's up, brother?
What up, Vinny? What's going on, my man?
Maybe there's
Same
something-
stuff, different day. I was thinking about possibly going to the abandoned trailer tonight. If
Oh,
I
I
can
want to go there so
find,
bad.
if I can find a way past all the downed trees that are around it.
Oh, I remember you
Yeah,
saying
y'all
that.
had
That's-
some crazy storms down there.
Well, when we got hit with that last hurricane,
Right.
trees down all around that trailer, the abandoned trailer that's on it, but not one tree fell on it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is some crazy stuff there. Yeah, I
But-
was just live right before
I know.
Nuckin went on.
I was watching
I
your
was-
bearded dragon up on your shoulder. That thing's awesome.
Yeah. Matter of fact, Nuckin, wait till you see how big Lisa got.
Really? Well, I saw the video from the other night. Princess had a video up on Monkey's channel. Oh, it's so cute. I want one so freaking bad.
Well,
Well,
she's
There's
not
a-
in the 55-gallon tank no more. She's in this big enclosure that I made for her.
Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, I love that.
And there she is.
I hate you, Vinny. You keep rubbing it in.
Look how
But
big
Nuckin,
she got.
Wow. They grow up fast, don't they?
But Nuckin, listen.
Go ahead,
Nuckin.
Steve.
All right, listen. No live streaming at the Conjuring House, though. None.
Okay.
It's only video recordings. That's it. Since the
That's
new
fine.
owners took over, yeah, there's no live streaming.
Hey, I can understand it. As long as I can
I'm-
video it, I'm good.
I'm jealous because I have been always wanting to go to that damn place.
I've been to the Conjuring House.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to go there, and I also eventually, sooner or later, I want to go to Bobby Mackey's.
I was just gonna ask Steve if he was ever thinking about going there.
Bobby
Well,
Mackey's
see-
is overrated, man. It is.
Well, see, he
I
doesn't
hear.
do overnights now. The from what I understand, the tours or
You're like,
the
they're like 4
investigation now,
hours
you can
long,
only go
that's
for
it.
5 hours.
yeah,
That's too far away for me just to go for 5 hours.
right.
5
So-
hours? That's all they're allowing you to do it in?
Now,
That's
now
it.
that's what I heard last. So
But
Wow.
But
Yeah.
listen, some people get experiences there and some people don't. A lot of people told me that it's overrated. And a lot of people told me that it's fucking awesome. I'm just like, I won't waste my money to go there. I won't.
no, not if it's only 5 hours. I won't. No way. No way. I mean, there's a lot of other places I can't wait to go to. I just want to get out there. I'm so excited to get this knee done. You know, most people don't look forward to surgery. I mean, I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm waiting to get it done. I've been waiting for over 4 years at least to get this done. I knew it needed done. My pain management doctor knew it needed done.
Well, when's it getting done? Because are you going to be able to go September then?
I'll fucking make myself if I have to go in a cast. I did that at Hinsdale.
That's
I'll
nothing
go.
for
I'm
you.
going.
Hey,
Yeah, I should.
Nuckin.
Because what I have to do is the doctor has to call me in a referral for the Pittsburgh specialist, whatever you.
Right.
I go see him. I already have the X-ray and I have the MRI, so I'll take them down to him. He'll look at it and hopefully he says, "Yeah, let's get this done," and then I'll get my date.
Hey, Nuckin. Can you pull
What?
videos up on? Can you pull videos up on your StreamYard?
No, because I can't run it through my desktop yet. I haven't got a dash cam yet. I'm on my phone, so I don't think I can do that. Huh?
Have
Or webcam, not dash.
Have you seen the fucking shadow figure that we captured at the funeral home?
Yeah, I told you that was fucking awesome. I couldn't believe that. That is crazy.
I sent it to Paranormal Caught on Camera.
What?
I sent it to Paranormal Caught on Camera.
Oh, that was. Oh my god. I can only now I capture stuff still, but not moving like that. Not that I remember. Yeah, I'm getting my legs fixed. Yeah. No, I don't have a side slice. Don't want one.
Nuckin, you gotta stay off the. Hey, Nuckin, you gotta stay off those knees, baby girl. That's why they ain't getting broken.
Yeah, I've been broken. Well, hello there, Paul. Nice to meet you. Welcome in.
Thank God. I wasn't taking a sip of my soda when you said that.
Hey,
Steve, you're the best.
we investigated with Nuckin a couple times.
Seneca,
She
stop
had a good
right
time
now.
with us at Liberty Theater. We was at Grand Midway Hotel with her. Oh, I don't even.
Hey. Oh my god, hold on, my dog. I'm awesome to investigate with. I know it. Just admit it.
Hey,
Hey.
Nuckin, that one that just came in, Paul. I know him. He's an eye guy.
Yeah, he's already modded.
Yeah,
Hold on.
he used to go by the name of Snowcone.
I think I saw him one time in your stream, but other than that, I don't. I was gonna say 'cause I didn't know that name.
He was on panel quite a few times with me.
Well, it's been a while since you've had a panel, so
Yeah,
I'm getting old, honey. The memory's going.
you ain't getting old. I'm getting old. Damn it,
What, Vinny?
you ain't getting old. I'm getting old.
I'm older than you are by what? 10, 12 years?
My bones stand.
Hell, I just hit 50.
You old bat.
Kiss my feathery Irish young lady.
I always say, kiss
No,
the
thanks,
dark.
I don't
Now,
wanna die.
here's the best comeback. Kiss the darkest part of my lily white ass.
Here's what we
I'm
say to
not
that.
touching that one.
Here's what we say to that. Bend and blush.
No, you can't. You're not gonna be able to see me blush. I put makeup on so I look better.
Nuckin,
Oh,
stop
you
it.
don't need makeup, damn it.
No,
Hey.
fuck I now.
I
do.
met Nuckin. I met Nuckin face to face. She's a beautiful woman. Don't let her fool you.
Thank you, Steve.
Exactly.
It's just my personality that makes me that way. It's not the looks.
Hey, Jess.
Jess.
Hey, Jess.
Yeah,
You're a hottie too. What's up, girl?
I'm not.
She's a youngin.
Hold on. To steal a line from Joey from Friends. How you doing?
How you
Oh,
doing? That's it.
How you doing? How you doing? I
No,
did
no,
that
no.
pretty good, didn't I? I did that pretty good.
But hey, Nuckin, I'm gonna bounce out of here because I'm fucking getting drunk and I'm listening to music because I don't want to ruin your live stream.
Honey,
but,
you're not gonna ruin
text
my
me-
live stream.
Nah.
But hey, before you go, I'm gonna talk to my son. Even if I can't send you all of it, within the next week, I'll send you part of it, and then I'll send you the rest of it. Like maybe. See, I have to take the dogs to the vet again. So, but after that, I'll send you the rest of it.
Hey, Nuckin, you ever see one of these?
Oh, good God. It's so bad. Go get drunk, you ass.
See, Knuckin was live last week at the Orthodox Cemetery. I hopped on. She's like, "Oh yeah, it's Steve. He likes to drink." Is that how you know me by Knuckin? The drunk?
Well,
That's it.
it's no lie. Every time I see you, you got a drink in your hand. Am I right? You even drank at the Grand Midway Hotel.
Listen, it could be my own pee. I could be drinking my own pee. You don't even know.
Shut up.
You're not knocking
Make
out.
sure
You know I
you-
love you.
Make sure you filter it before you drink it.
I run it through a coffee filter.
Oh. Note
I'm
to
just
self: when
Hey, y'all.
visiting Steve, do not drink coffee.
I'm just messing with y'all. But off the
we know.
Knuckin, hey Knuckin, I don't. That dude Angel from Dark Hollow Paranormal. I haven't talked to him in like 3 months.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why? I mean,
Last time I talked to him, he was having heart problems and thyroid problems. That was it.
oh, good Lord. Poor guy.
But me, Mark, and Frank, we was there with them last October before we went to Gettysburg, and Mark left his trail cam there, all kind of shit, and we're trying to get it back, and I haven't talked to him. He won't. I don't know what happened to him.
You mean that
He was
place
in-
that I went with you that one night?
Yeah, Liberty Theater. Yeah, Liberty Theater. Yeah.
Oh,
Because
Hey,
we
I'm
want to
not
go
that
back.
far
We
away.
want to go back to Liberty Theater. Because
I ain't that far away. I'll go get it back for him.
no, they're down in Maryland. He got it with them.
Oh,
But,
they're not at the theater. Oh,
No. But Angel and Lindsay, that night we was at their Liberty Theater. Lauren, the owner of Crescent Penitentiary, called him for Halloween. Was like, "Yo, we need you out here. We need some like security guards." So me, Mark, and Frank was in Liberty Theater by ourselves. You should have seen the shadow figures walking around that building. It was insane that night.
I'll tell you what, and I don't know if they'd let me, but I'd investigate in there all night by myself.
I would
That's
too.
what, isn't that $300 a night?
I don't know if it's. I'll try to get a hold of it. I'll keep trying to get a hold of him and Lindsay because I got Lindsay's phone number too. But
Okay.
I want to. We want to go back to Liberty Theater. We do.
Where's that at?
Here in Pittsburgh, like
It's like
Western
what?
Pennsylvania area.
Wait a minute. Liberty Theater. Correct me if
Yeah,
I'm
it's only
wrong,
like
but
20 minutes away from me, I think.
didn't ghost hunters investigate there?
No,
Not that I remember.
Jason and Grant from they used to be together. Used to be known as
I don't
Taps.
think so, honey.
I think they investigated the Mishler Theater in Altoona.
Yeah, see, I want
Okay.
to go there, and I know some people. I might be able to get in there.
I contacted the Mishler Theater 15 times. They never responded to me.
The place that I want to go to, Knuckin,
Where?
the fort right down here in I think it's Sanibel.
What's it called?
It's something. It's the fort. It's an old fort. Jason and Grant investigated there. Zach
Oh.
Beggins investigated there.
Fuck Zach Bagans. Fuck that dude. Fuck straight out.
Because the
I
lighthouse.
like watching this. You know what I like about Zach Bagans and them now? When they have the specialists go over their stuff.
No, listen.
Get
He canceled Destination Fear, and he's the one that got Nick Groff kicked off their show.
Oh, I like Nick. Oh my God, he's so hot. Oh,
I did some digging with that shit about Nick.
and
Go look at Nick Groff's channel. He explains it all on YouTube.
is he
Nick.
still with Katrina?
Go over there because it stinks.
No,
I don't know if you noticed, but Nick tried stealing the name when he left. They're
What?
still in the
Adventures.
process of a lawsuit against each other.
the reason. Look, Nick talked about Zach made up a rumor about Nick cheating on his wife. And
Well,
all
Nick's
kinds
a,
of shit went
Nick's a
down.
freaking dog, anyways.
Hey,
I
something?
never really liked him that much.
But
Who?
Dakota
Nick.
Layden, but Dakota Layden used to be fucking a cameraman for Zach Baggins, and he started his own TV
Yeah,
show
Dad
called
loves
Destination
them
Fear. And Zach
Oh, okay.
Baggins had him kicked off the Travel Channel because they were more popular than Ghost Adventures.
Oh.
Yeah. All kind of there's a shitstorm going on in Travel Channel.
Yeah, Bouncer.
know.
That's where I grew up was only 20 minutes from Altoona. I'm not going to say the name of the little town, but if I
Hey,
said
sis,
it, you
guess-
probably know it.
But,
Guess what?
hey,
Hallie just brought me back. A mocha
Nice.
frappe.
But hey y'all, hey Nuckin, text me some shit, all right? Just text me and we'll get together for this Conjuring House.
I'm going to text him. Next time I text him, I'm just going to write shit. Tell me to text him some shit.
I just sent him the
that's all
poop
you gotta say,
emojis.
just send me some shit. Send me a
Just
poop
throw some-
emoji. I don't even care.
Just throw poop emojis at him.
Right.
Now, I'll be in touch, Steve, because I'll let you know when I'm going to send the money.
All right,
You have to
for
send
sure.
me your PayPal link, too.
I will.
All right, sweetie. Hey, thanks for coming up. I appreciate it.
All right, no problem, my baby girl.
Love you, my friend. See ya.
Love you too. Bye bye.
Later, brother.
Later, Vinny.
Mishler is fake. Tyrone. Which one in Tyrone, Bouncer? I think I know what it's called, but I can't remember. Oh,
Hey, sis, I got some new merch.
oh, shut up. I'm working on mine, though.
Teesprings now has hats.
Yeah,
They
Jess
now
never
have
got that
hats.
stuff. Jess never got that stuff she won on your stream that night.
Huh?
Remember?
Yeah, butthead.
Remember a while back, Jess won some stuff in your stream and she never received it. Do you remember what you won? She don't even remember what it was, but anyway.
Wait a minute. She should have received the coffee mug that she won and the tumbler.
It never came, sweetheart.
Son of a.
But anyway, the guy that put my dash cam in last week knows a guy, and he's going to take me to meet him. And he does like decals and stuff like that. So I'm going to start small. I don't even know if my stuff will sell. I don't know. I would like to start with like magnets. Maybe somebody put my Knockin' Futz Paranormal on their car. I don't know. But I'm going to start with magnets and some decals. I don't want stickers, but decals. Like stuff you can take back off if it fades or if you don't want it on there no more. And then we'll go from there. Because like I said, I don't know. I mean, my channel's pretty small. So I don't know if anybody would even buy anything. I don't know. But I'm going to start from there. As soon as I get over to meet this guy. I don't even know what his name is. Do you? That guy Jeff was talking about. You don't know him either. Okay. Oh, you're not going to. That's okay, Bouncer. Have Mama Cookie write it to me. Text it to me if you could.
As soon as Haley comes back out, I just sent her the two pictures of the hat that I made. I want to show it to you.
Oh, okay.
Open your text message. I want to show the hat that I made in the merch store for Nuckin.
Hold on, sis.
On
And
the
I'm
back
sure you
of it,
would let me know where it's at, Bouncer, so I can go investigate. I hate when
Ready,
Bouncer does
sis?
that. I want to go investigate it, Bouncer, and I would. Bigfoot or no Bigfoot. I can't really. Can you send me a picture of it, like in a messenger or something? Lost Souls
Yeah.
Paralyzed. Is that a skull with wings? Is that what it is?
yeah, and on the back, right there, it's got my saying, "Rest in peace, souls."
Oh, that's cool. I like. Okay, so I can see it better on my desktop, but there's kind of a glare. So yes, still
Yeah.
message me pictures of it. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta move my legs.
Anyway.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, now I do believe I have
He's on
close
camera
to
with-
maybe close to 200 items, give or take, in my merch store.
I would like to start with tank tops too, but like I said, I don't know if anybody would buy my stuff. I don't know. I guess I'll just take a chance,
Oh,
buy a couple, and see what happens.
I didn't think
Bouncer,
anyone would buy mine.
well, you have a bigger audience. I mean, I get a lot of the same people in, and guys, I'm grateful. But I don't get a lot of people in my stream.
You're more popular than I am. What the hell are you talking about?
No, I've got a lot of haters. Ask my friends in here. Bouncer, I would definitely go. I would go. And I know Jess will go with me. And we're respectful. You've seen my videos. So if you think about it, have Mama Cookie send me the name of it. I'll look it up, see how far away it is.
Hey, Nuckin, I know how you can get more people to come on your channel.
I'm afraid to ask how.
Just have Jessica twerk.
Okay.
Fuck you, asshole.
She said, "Fuck you, asshole."
Love you, Jess.
You know.
She goes, "No, you don't."
Have you noticed though, Nuckin? My
What?
name is back to Lost Souls Paranormal.
I was wondering,
Nope.
yeah, and I'm hoping that Queen or Princess, I hope she shortens hers too.
She's got hers as Queen Adventures.
Queen Adventures.
Beats the fuck out of me.
Hey, you know what would be a good one? Queen's Lost Adventures. I
Well,
like
she is kind of lost,
Now, I meant it because of your name too. That would incorporate the both of you. I just thought it was pretty clever.
Yeah, I figured Adventures with Lost Souls crew, it's kind of long. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to rename the channel back to its original name, Lost Souls Paranormal.
Yeah, I'm glad I stuck with this one instead of the other one with the P3. Remember that I had, how was it? Pennsylvania. I forget how I had it, but it was.
Yeah.
I like Nuckenfut's Paranormal. I just had it. We stopped at a store last night on the way home, and some people won't know what that is. But anyway, we just stopped at a convenience store last night on the way home, and I got to the cashier that worked there. He subbed to my channel, and the guy, a customer, I get to talk to everybody. So, and this guy that I was talking to, Harley, he said, my girlfriend's really big into this. And I gave my YouTube name, and he subbed to me right there. So that was pretty awesome.
Only if they knew how the Nuckenfut's name came to be.
I told you how it came to be. It had nothing to do with paranormal. It's when I used to break horses. I had a guy saw me one time breaking his horse, and when he was coming up the lane, he talked to my ex-mother-in-law, and he said, that girl's Nuckenfut's, and it stuck. So,
yup.
Bouncer, you gotta let me know where it's at. Now quit teasing me, damn it. I'll go. I will go.
Just keep teasing her.
I would scope it out first, get a feel of it, because sometimes I get a feeling if it's going to be too, but most of the times I won't walk away anyway. But
sis.
Bouncer, if you have Cookie, tell me what the name of it is. I'll try to get there. I'll go.
I don't know.
No, I don't like my real name, George. I won't use it.
I don't know if you've seen my last piece of equipment that I had gotten.
Oh yeah.
What?
I gotta move.
Oh, where's my? Hey, hand me my new piece of equipment. I haven't even got to test yet. It's not a real expensive one. It doesn't have a screen or anything. Is it right over there? Can you hand it to me? I'll show him. Bouncer, that's what I look for. That's what I like. That's my adrenaline rush right there. That's
There's the case that it's
how I
in.
get my fix.
Welcome up.
And you know, Bouncer, I would be totally respectful.
Well said.
No.
No, look.
There you go. There it is, sis.
Oh, you got them.
You had to get. No, I got different ones.
What a wonder about the same.
These are flip flops.
Oh, that's right. I don't like flip flops.
Because these ones, the sandals I usually wear, they're rubbing my feet.
Wait a minute. What is it?
Thermal imaging
you're a
camera.
dick. That's cool.
I won this in a giveaway.
I never win anything. Damn it.
Bad news.
Hey! Buckle 'em in.
On whose channel? It's one of those things shows like that purple and red.
Who the hell was it?
Look, you don't. Would you just?
Well, that place we went last night, it's protected by state game lands too.
You're not.
But if it's far back in there, who in the hell's gonna know we're there, Bouncer? And I never leave garbage. Now last night I didn't take a bag, but I put my cigarette butts in one of my little tubs we took.
Hey,
but
sis, these look
I
familiar?
never leave garbage, nothing. Hold on. Is this it? Move, Seneca. Move, Seneca. Come on.
Do these look familiar, sis?
Yeah, they used to be mine. Hey, that's one thing we should have tried last night. Never thought of that. Dividing lots.
And look what else I got now, sis.
You're killing me here. What is it?
The two-way radios.
Oh, yeah, I was talking to Jess not too long ago about us getting walkie-talkies. Those are
Okay,
awesome.
wait a minute.
Here's my new toy. I mean, it wasn't an expensive one, but look.
It is one of my love languages to gift. I always knew.
Ooh,
When we met, it was what my
It's-
mom told my entire
you dirty booger.
I haven't even tried to fly it yet, except in here one night, which didn't go too well. The son of a bitch is fast, and Seneca took off after it.
Oh,
Give me 1 second. Just try that.
so I can carry my equipment, which I'm missing the radio.
I guess that's a fly.
Okay.
Oh, it won't be tomorrow. I'll probably still be
Okay,
sore
there it is.
tomorrow.
I got my
said,
vest.
Bouncer, it's so far back in there, and I don't think anybody would even know we were there.
I got my vest.
Oh, that's awesome.
Got my Kevlar vest for holding all my equipment.
Yeah, but the only thing about that is, see, I don't think I could wear something like that. I get hot so bad, and I sweat worse than a guy. I swear to God. Like
Oh,
right now, I'm
this
wearing a tank
shit.
top, and I
Believe
sweat.
it or not, I don't sweat at all with this thing on.
No, I would. I would. Nope. Bouncer, thanks
And-
for coming in, honey. I appreciate it. Please
You
send me where that. Please send me where that place is, Bouncer. Have Mama
You-
Cookie send me where that is.
You see the thing right here on the front where this patch is?
Go down a little bit.
The past few years have been a challenge for our
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
These are Velcro patches that are on there.
Oh,
I
that's
want to
awesome.
get my customized logo on a
And
Velcro
replace
patch,
them. And replace them.
and I'm gonna put my custom logo right there on the front, and on the back where I got the Velcro, it's gonna have "Rest in Peace Souls." I just got to find out where I can get the customized Velcro patches made.
Well, Bouncer, I would like to go see if I can find out maybe what is wrong with that place. Give me a chance. I won't let you down. I try not to let people down. I'll put it that way. Now, if I go in and I get a bad vibe, we'll turn around and leave. For the most, maybe. Depends how
Yeah.
strong of a feeling it is.
give her a chance. Trust me, she won't let you down.
Nope.
Hell, as long as I've known her, shit.
Well, Bouncer's seen my investigations. He knows that I don't provoke and I don't try to. I show respect. That could be it, George. Maybe they would like. Oh wow. Maybe they would like to be heard. Maybe they would like somebody to come in and speak with them. Who knows? Only one way to find out, Bouncer, and that's to tell me where it's at, so we can go. Oh my God.
What, Daisy? Come here. Hey, Nuck, and someone wants to say hi.
Oh, Daisy, I love Daisy.
Oh, there she goes, giving her daddy kissies. I done my baby. I done my baby girl.
Well, Bouncer, I don't know much. You know, I've always believed in Bigfoot. I think I heard one, but I've never seen one. I've watched videos, but I mean, if I go in there showing respect, I mean, now if it thinks I'm trespassing or I'm on its turf, yeah, I can see it coming after me, but maybe it'll give me a chance. I don't know. I would love a chance to go there though, Bouncer. Well, did you ever see those videos, Bouncer, where I've seen a couple of them now where it might not be actually a grave, but more like, I think they're markers. Like they'll take stones and they'll stack them in certain different ways. They're not all stacked the same. I've seen videos where a lady picked up one of the stones, she was joking and threw it, and then next thing you know, this Bigfoot thing is chasing them. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's one thing I can honestly say is you don't want to do, especially if you're trying to locate a Sasquatch, aka Bigfoot. You do not want to provoke it.
I never provoke anyway. I mean, the only time, well, you see me get mad, and that was at the Bel Air house, but we won't go to that. But there was a reason why I was provoking, because I thought somebody got hurt, which now we don't know if it was real or not, but
Yeah.
some people still think it's real, Vinny. I don't know. I've watched it probably over 100 times, and I still can't say if it's real or faked.
Which, correct me if you're talking about a certain somebody that
Yes,
shall
I
not be
am.
named.
Yeah, the one that got pushed off the chair or pulled off the chair, or she did it or something.
I'm still iffy on that one,
Oh,
because
me too.
it's hard. It's hard to really tell.
It's because of the way she was seated, and it was behind that side of the table. The other side of the table was from where we were viewing it. So
Exactly.
Bouncer, I'll have to go back and look, because about how long ago were the videos? I was hoping Betsy and Salty would come in, because this is Friday. He's working.
I couldn't answer because I'm
He'll be going into work
on panel
soon.
with nothing.
Tell Haley I said hi.
I'm Uncle Latte. Frappe.
Hey, that'd be another good video or
one
good
of
name
these.
for Haley. Benny.
Hey, someone would say
That would
hi.
be another.
Hi.
Hi, honey. Hey, that would be a great name for hers. Haley's Hauntings.
What?
Hi, honey.
Yeah, it was Mom.
Tell Haley that's a great name for her.
Supposed to. And then you said not about making straight because you didn't want it.
Hey, Bouncer. I don't know. Well, if you're afraid of it. I'm not sure if you would be up for it, Bouncer. I know you said you know. are very uncomfortable there. But what if
Oh shit! I forgot it was
I don't know
Friday.
if Cookie would go? Maybe you and Cookie and me and Jess could go all together. See what happens.
Hey sis, I'm gonna take a jump down. I gotta put my phone on charge. It's at 38%.
Well, put it on charger while you're on here. Duh.
I also gotta take and go drop a deuce.
Oh God. Okay.
Basically,
TMI.
I gotta go bomb the bathroom.
All right, honey. Well, come back. I don't know how long I'll be live, but see if I am, and then come on back up.
And I'm also going to try and get that stuff charged because I think I might possibly go over to the abandoned trailer if I can figure out a way to get into where the trailer is from all the trees.
Just be careful if you do.
Yeah. All right, sis.
All right, sis. Love you, my friend.
Love you.
I meant to say love you, bro, and I said love you, sis. I just realized that. Sorry, guys. I am still wore out from yesterday, so that really, oh my God. I didn't even have, when we got back home here, I wasn't even sure I was going to be able to make it up the steps to get to the bedroom. What do you mean give those things a buffet? Never mind. I thought it said something else. Sorry, my eyes are watering. Well, then let me and Jess go. I have to look back on those videos now. See where it's at. Maybe we can go there. It's only, it shouldn't be that far away from us. Cookie wouldn't go, would she? I don't know. It'd just be interesting to even try it. Anybody else want to come up on panel? Except you, Big Ben. Stay the fuck away. Yay, I'm going to be going to the Conjuring House. I'm sorry that I feel bad. You're going to be mad at me.
Whatever's. I want to look that up and maybe see if there's some like stores around that. Maybe I can look. Maybe I can.
Well, I would need somebody here.
You're coming right back, aren't they?
It's a 14-hour.
I thought the investigation was.
Yeah, the investigation is 14 hours.
Oh,
8 hours. And we're driving. I'm going to drive to where I had you look up, and I'm going to meet Steve, Frank, and Mark and ride with them the rest of the way. I only have to drive in about an hour and a half. I mean, if they have too many people, I can always follow them, but I hope my truck will be all right sitting at that location. It should be. Oh, honey, Bouncer, you tell me. I will. Like when I go there and investigate it and I do a video, I'll say it's an undisclosed location. I won't tell anybody where it's at. Hi, Road Sweetie. Welcome in, honey. I was hoping you'd come in. Gotta live with the tribe. What? Yeah, I'll go in there with all due respect, Bouncer, and I will not tell anybody where it's at. I mean, the only person that's gonna know is Jess, and she ain't gonna tell anybody. I don't know anybody to tell, not even on here. Huh?
No, I don't remember how to get out of there.
No, he's talking about a new location.
No, what one was we?
Oh yeah, last night was fun getting out of there because where we were at last night. Because we had no service. I'm like, I hope I remember how to get halfway back until my service come out and I can put on the GPS again.
We just kept driving towards that gas station.
Cookie, it was okay. We got a little activity. One cat toy kept going off. But later on, it was like dead, no pun intended. But and we got some voices on the SP7 spirit box, and Now, I won't know till I play back the whole necrophonic app session, but I believe we got some communication there. But like I said, that was actually it's actually my second time there. But last night was the real investigation. So I think the more and more we get back, I think the more we'll get. Just like my other locations, the more I go back, the more I get. But it was pretty creepy because we were out in the middle of nowhere, and then we had to walk this trail back to get to the monument. But then the owl, like I said, the owl was really creepy. You guys should hear that. I haven't even got to that part. I'm hoping that you guys can hear that big old owl. Man, that thing was creepy sounding. Because when we first heard it, we were just shutting, I think, the SB7 down, and we started hearing it, and it sounded like somebody screaming, is what it sounded like, or yelling. What do you mean? Oh, removal of what? The Bigfoot, or the removal of the Bigfoots? You say big feet or Bigfoot? Bigfoots. Well, that would answer a lot of people's prayers right there, wouldn't it, Rode? All right, Bouncer, will do. Like I said, you can trust me. I would not say anything to anybody of where its location is. I'm not sure, George, but it sounded huge. I mean, it was big. And now it was like kind of where we were sitting. It was behind us in the woods. And it just kept sounding, what, it was creepy too. How about it? It sounded like it just kept getting closer. So that's what made us wonder at first, is this really an owl or is this a person? So I kept looking behind me in the video to see if, make sure nobody was coming behind us. Because, like I said, we were in the middle of BFE. Well, hello there, Chris. How you doing, sweetie? And guess what, everybody? Hey, another thing, Rod, I might be begging in your stream again. I need $160 to get to. I'm going to the Conjuring House in September with Three Souls Paranormal. There's a couple other people that I can't remember the name. Steve was just in here saying about it. I'm also going with Mark from Haunted by Haunted. And as you know, I know them because I've investigated with those guys before. But I'm going to be going to the Conjuring House. And I can't wait. The only thing is, Steve says that the new owners won't let anybody go live from there. You can video, but you cannot go live from there. So, but I'm sure I'll have lots of video. That could be, George. Yeah, I hear you, Bouncer. I do. And like I said, if I hear or see anything that, a noise or whatever that's making me think, okay, we shouldn't be here, I'll go. I will turn around and go. I will respect them. Yeah, that's in September, but we need the money right up front to go. Because they want all the money down in order to book it. It's not like when I have the booking for the Pennhurst Asylum. I only had to pay $200 down. It's actually $250, but I thought it said $200, but they took it. So it's booked for August 7th and 8th now.
Yeah.
I have to look, but I think it's August 7th and 8th.
I told her.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the 7th and 8th of August. Then next month I'll be going to Conjuring House. Jessica can't. She is not going to be able to go to the Conjuring House because you're only allowed 6 people on an investigation, and they already had 5, and I'm the 6th. So I do feel bad, but I'm sorry, Jess. I gotta go. I can't pass it up. I feel bad though. I really do.
What about you?
Uh, oh, Bouncer, I understand. Whatever you decide, I will. It's fine, honey. Did you say Chris says hi?
I said my mom.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. He begged for a shopping trip. Now I'm going to talk to my son. He doesn't. I just found out about this at the beginning of my stream here. I'm going to talk to him and see if he'll help me because they need the money ASAP. So, right, Road? Well, hello there, drummer. How are you, sweetie? Nice to see you. Welcome in. I'll tell you what, though, Road, most of those I've ever seen, like, now I've never seen one up close to hybrid wolves. Now, I did have a hybrid. It was a Siberian Husky mixed wolf. I did have one of them. It was gorgeous. But it just looked like a great big Siberian Husky. Not quite the size of an Alaskan Malamute, but it kind of in between the usual size of a Siberian Husky and then an Alaskan Malamute. Oh, she was beautiful. She had split eyes. She had one blue eye, one brown, black. She had a black face. She was freaking gorgeous. Oh, night, Chris. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you and the missus are both doing okay. He's so much more Oh, good God, Bouncer. You cracked me the hell up. Oh, you're hilarious. Now I might not have to e-bag up, but I'm going to talk to my son and see if he'll help me out, and then I'll just pay him back if I need to, which probably won't. Oh, okay, Chris. You try to have a good one, honey. The Bigfoot, George, I think is who he's referring to. Uh, he thinks now. Correct me if I'm wrong, Bouncer, but I think what he's saying, George, is that the Bigfoot or Bigfoots, I don't know if that's right, are maybe protecting the cemetery.
I am not reading that.
At this rate, I'd be too old for a man or a job. I'm big enough. Oh, Cookie is not gonna whore you out. I don't know. She may. She may.
She may pick you.
Oh, that water tastes. I can't get enough water today. Oh, guess what, though, Jess? This is gonna have to go back in and unfroze really quick. I'm almost done with this. I almost made it. By the time that was unfroze, but it's thawed out and probably it's not very cold either. I believe it's in all seriousness, George, on that subject. Like I said, he can correct me if I'm wrong, but he wants me to learn their diet. Oh, you cracked me the hell up. I wouldn't mind. Now, I don't want to provoke any or have it chase me or nothing like that. Maybe from a distance. I would love to capture a picture. I know that's what we heard when we were in Hinsdale. I just know that's what it was. But I would love to capture a picture of one or see one in a video of my own video. I would love it. I would just love that. Wait a minute, Bouncer. Now that statement there confused me a bit. Are you talking about Bigfoot? Because I thought you believe in Bigfoot, right? Oh, I gotta put my knee back up again. Oh, I can't get comfortable. So sore. My back hurts more than anything, but from driving yesterday. But that was so much fun. And that drive out there, I loved that drive out there to the boonies. I loved it. Oh wait, who wants up? Oh, okay, I knew who it is. It's Road. Whoops, wait a minute. Why is it doing that? Try again, Road. I hit the wrong button, sweetheart. Please try again. I did. I don't know why. I hit the thing where it says copy again. You know, like we do for the StreamYard link. I hit that for some reason. Come up again, honey. Oh, okay. I got you, Bouncer. I got you. Well, if they've been around for as long as people think, they have to be intelligent. Or they wouldn't be here. You know, they wouldn't survive if they weren't intelligent. Right? I mean, that's my belief anyway. Road, come back up, honey. No, I didn't mean I hit the wrong button, sweetheart. Try again. Yeah, I would be hesitant, George, but I'd still want to go. That's just me. That's the I mean, those are the kind of places where if you're going to catch evidence, it's probably going to be something like that or at a place like that. Oh, yeah. Yep, most men have weapons. I didn't even get my knife yet. Wait, there it is. Make sure I do this right this time. I did. There we go. Hi there,
Ow!
sweetie.
That hurt.
I thought when I first clicked up there, I thought, oh, please don't let this be Big Ben again. He tried twice to come up and tried to porn bomb me. Idiot.
Oh man. Now you're calling me Big Ben Bittner?
No! Before I clicked on it to see who was coming up, I was like, oh, please don't be Big Ben. Please don't be Big Ben. But it was you, and
Does
now I
that
hit
mean
the wrong button.
I'm gonna have rats in my ass?
I hope not, Road. You got enough going on. You don't need rats in your ass.
I hope I don't get rats in my ass.
Excuse me. Oh, God.
I just figured I'd call and talk to you because it might be the last time.
Why?
Because if you're gonna go chasing Bigfoot by Bouncer, you may not come back.
Oh, I'll come back. I'm too... Nah.
Ye have little faith in Bigfoot.
Well, I've never actually seen one. I mean, I've watched videos. I know they don't like you going into their territory, but I'm willing to try. Maybe I'll capture evidence of either that or spirits or whatever.
I don't think anybody's captured visual evidence of Bigfoot yet.
No, I mean, if he said he thinks it's a graveyard, but it might be a graveyard of Bigfoots. I don't know. I'm not saying that right. That sounds funny.
Then I'm certainly not going there.
I would.
Not
like
me.
I said, if I hear a noise that sounds like what we heard at the Hinsdale house, I'm gone. I won't go any further. If I hear like a warning howl of a Bigfoot, no, we're gone. We'll turn around and leave. I ain't that dumb.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere near a Bigfoot.
They really don't like being filmed. Well, but I'm talking about if that's what I meant, Bouncer, is I would like to get something like that on film. I mean, if they don't want to be filmed, but I understand that. But I'm saying if that is a graveyard of people and not of Bigfoots, you know, maybe I'll get some evidence there from spirits, you know. That's what I'm talking about.
I think you're crazy, woman.
Well, you know that.
Now, chasing spirits isn't spooky, but chasing a Bigfoot, that's like grabbing a timber wolf by the balls. It's just not smart.
Or milking a bull.
Now, milking a bull is a lot smarter than chasing a Bigfoot.
Well, I'm really actually not going there to chase or film a Bigfoot. But if it, like I said, if it's a cemetery of people, and I would like to go and see if I can get some evidence there. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, but it all depends on what the Bigfoot interprets, not on what you interpret.
Well, yeah, but like I said, if I hear a warning sign or a warning sound, honey, I'm gone. You know, I'll
Yeah,
take that
well,
as,
what,
okay, you're not supposed to be here.
what if they're not nice and don't give warning signs? They just come and rip your head off and shove it right up your ass.
Well, then, like you said, you won't see me again, which will answer a lot of people's prayers. But yeah,
Well, that's why I said I figured I'd call up and say goodbye just in case.
you're too kind there, Road. You're too kind.
I just don't. I don't know anything about Bigfoot, but with all the new things that we're finding constantly just in the ocean alone, and
Right.
God knows how many things that are on the planet that we haven't found yet. Can there be a Bigfoot? Yeah, no doubt in my mind.
I won't want a mating call either. No way. I don't know how. No, I don't know how. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say it. Yeah, I hear you, George.
well, if you got raped by a Bigfoot, you probably wouldn't live through it. So that's one good thing to look at.
Oh, yeah, oh, that's a good thing. Yeah, okay.
Well, the thing probably weighs, like 800 pounds. It would be instantly smashing you. So, I can think of worse ways to go.
I wouldn't want to. Oh God, Adrian.
I'd rather be raped by a Bigfoot than have to sleep with a rat. Rats in my ass.
Or someone that has rats in their ass.
Or even be around someone driving around with rats in their ass.
Hey, did you hear the good news, Bouncer? I was reading what Bouncer. Did you hear the next place is going in September, Road?
No.
The Conjuring House.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I was only lurking. I was only lurking from the beginning, so I wouldn't have heard that.
Okay. Well, Steve came in for three souls and invited me to go. It's in September.
No, he didn't.
So yes, he did. So I've got the trip to you and Hag's house. Then in August we go to Penhurst, and in September then I go to the Conjuring House.
No, you're not.
Wait. Yes, I am. Don't argue with
No,
me.
this is all a dream.
Probably because it's too good.
It's not even happening. It's not even happening right now.
Nothing's happened to me, so it has to be a dream.
And poor Jess can't go because there's already 5 and there's only 6 allowed. So she has to stay home. I didn't hear that either.
Okay. I do feel bad because I know she'd like to go. Maybe we'll go back again.
I would feel bad too.
I do feel bad, but I can't.
But you know what?
I can't.
This This way you'll be able to tell her if it's worth going or not. So you got to look at it the positive way.
Yeah, but I know she'd want to go because we've
Maybe
seen.
it's Conjuring. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, see, I love the Conjuring movies. I have them all. All
Yeah.
of them that I know of.
But if you go and it ends up to be a flop, you know,
Right. And like I said, we're not allowed to go live there. The new owner won't let anybody go live, but you're allowed to record. So
that's kind of suspicious.
well, I mean, I really don't know their reasoning. Steve didn't really say, but I mean, I have to respect their, what they want. So
Right. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. I'm just saying it's kind of suspicious.
I'm
It's
just
kind of
happy
like
to
a
be
money
going.
grab.
I'm just happy to be going. I can't wait to get to that basement. I hope they allow you in the basement. It's a 14-hour investigation.
Cool. E-bag for some crystal meth.
What?
E-bag for some crystal meth. So you can stay up 14 hours.
No, for an investigation, I've stayed up longer than that.
I know, but if you say it's for crystal meth, maybe some people will pay attention.
I wouldn't even want to use that as a.
I think it's a pretty good attention getter.
Hey, that's an idea. After I get my knee done. Well, I already said I'm going to do another pole dance, but I'm going to be dressed as something different. But I'm going to use that to raise money to come to your house because all I really need to come to you guys' house is the gas money,
Right.
to get there. Because we pretty much have everything else taken care of because I've been planning this for so long. I've had a list. But then I could do another pole dance to raise money to go to. Well, no, that'll be too late because he needs the money now. He said ASAP, so I'll figure out something. I'll get it.
Well, I don't expect to see you that much when you're here because there's so many different places to go.
Oh no, I'll be there. Oh yeah, and hopefully we can have bonfire. I'm looking forward to the bonfires.
There's a lot of places to go when you're out here cemetery wise. Abandoned
Oh, I know.
cemeteries that are kept up, places where weird things happen. This one house up here that Blinken likes, I'll bet you that thing's haunted as a motherfucker.
Yeah, but it's probably got no. You probably can't get in it.
No, you probably can't get in it because what happened is a doctor bought it for his bride. They got married and they were going to move out here. And it was custom made for her. She died before they ever moved in.
Oh.
He never moved in. He never moved into it. The inside of the place is cherry. I mean, it's beautiful. The outside is trash because it's
She
been there like.
into it.
No, she died.
Oh, she died. I thought you said he died.
No, she died, and he never moved into it. So it was like
for her.
for her, and he never sold it. And then I don't know if he died or what, but it got sold. Some other people were working on it. They worked on it for like 2 years, disappeared for 2 years, and now some new people are back, and they're working on it. And like the stuff they took out of the garage, they had like all this scientific equipment. It looked like laboratory equipment that was on the inside of this garage, like really old laboratory equipment. So I don't know what the doctor did or the history behind it or anything, but the place creeps me out. Other people like it, but it creeps me out. So,
Hey George, I'll don't worry. I'll be saving for that too. But the only reason I'm paying the $160 to go to the Conjuring House is he needs that ASAP. But yeah, I'll have something will come up. I will be able to go to Rhodes after my surgery. So, but yeah, maybe there's somebody I can talk to there, Road, to see if maybe I can investigate there for even a couple hours overnight during the night.
maybe what
Hey, it never hurts
Blinky's
to
been.
ask.
Blinky's been noticing that at different times we pass by, there's like this weird thing on the top of a house, kind of like it looks almost like a miniature lighthouse. And she says it has different colored lights in it at different times. So I don't know. I'm colorblind. I can't tell you if it does or it doesn't, but
Oh,
I believe
wow.
it does. I don't see. Lincoln's not the kind of person that would tell me something, was blue or green if it wasn't. So yeah, it's pretty strange. It freaks me out.
Oh, wow. Hey, I wanted to ask you, because did you hear about my knee? What I was telling everybody about my knee. Did you hear that?
No.
I went to my pain management doctor yesterday, and I told him what was going on with my knee surgery, and he said you should not have to wait anymore. You've waited over 4.5 years. It's been longer than that, but that's since I really started complaining about it, because that's when it really started hurting. But anyway, I have to call my primary care doctor. That's what I wanted to say, and have her set me up with a doctor in Pittsburgh, which is like an hour and a half away, which I don't care. Birdie's going to drive me. I already figured that part out. And I'm going to have her send, why can't I think when I talk? I have to have her send down to a doctor down there a referral. And then they'll set me an appointment with him or her. I'll take a CD down that has my x-ray and my see, there I go again.
MRI?
Yes, thank you. My MRI on it. And then hopefully, from what he said, they'll just set me up an appointment and say, here, let's do it now. They'll give me a date. So I'm hoping that's
Cool.
going to speed things up, because I cannot wait for this other doctor. I just can't wait. Yeah, right, Bouncer. You don't have to be fast. You just have to be faster than the other people in the group. Oh, George, it's going to be awesome. Everybody, I say it all the time, and Road knows, I have been wanting to go to Rhodes for years. 4 or 5 years now, Rhodes, something like that. I've been wanting to go for at least 4 years. And every time I had planned to go, something would come up and I couldn't go. This year, I'm just waiting for my knee surgery. And you know that, Road. Every time I play the canal, something happened. I've got luck like you do, sweet. Yeah, I've got luck like you and Hag do.
Yep. This time it's going to be your knee surgery is going to fuck it up this time.
Well, hopefully.
It's going to fall on the same day.
I have to wait till Monday now, but I'm calling Monday to get her to set me up with the specialist or whoever the referral's going to be to, and I'm going to go from there. I'm going to hopefully they get me in there. He looks at my X-ray and MRI, and he says, this is bad. This needs done. Let's set you a date. I'm hoping.
Yep, and the orthopedic surgeon is going to set it for the date when you're supposed to come up here.
Well, that's why I haven't set a date yet. I'm waiting for my surgery done, and then of course I'm gonna have to do fucking therapy, and I hate therapy. But after that,
right.
I'm scheduling it. I'm coming down. And like I said, I'll probably be staying for about a week.
I'm just messing with you.
I know, but I hope that's okay with you and Hag that I stay about a week, because visiting with you guys and hopefully visiting with other people that hopefully are there at the same time I am. And then, the investigations, because like you said, there's a lot out there to investigate.
Yeah, there is.
I can't wait for the Crybaby Bridge and the 1700 cemetery.
That's going to be freaky.
Yeah.
Because that's right next to Crybaby Bridge, too.
Oh, okay. So maybe I could do both of them in one night.
Oh, yeah. That cemetery butts right up to Crybaby Bridge.
Okay.
So I imagine that's going to be really active.
Oh, I hope so. Now, is it confirmed what happened at your Crybaby Bridge?
Supposedly, there was a flash flood that took a busload of kids in that
Kids.
and washed them down that creek and killed them.
See, I've
That's
seen
what
a
the
documentary of that, if that's the same Crybaby Bridge. But if it wasn't, it had the same story.
yeah, that's what all the local people here say about it. Is that's what happened.
I wonder if
So
I could find any like news clippings or anything like that of it happening, so I can confirm it. Wouldn't that be awesome if I could say yes, this happened here?
yeah, I wouldn't see why you couldn't. I mean, I don't think it's like any government secret project or anything. You should be able to confirm it,
But you know what I mean? If it actually happened, there's got to be
right?
news articles about it.
Yeah, I would think so. I don't think that, the people that talk about it around here would be talking about it just word of mouth if it wasn't published somewhere.
Or it came
I
from
mean,
somewhere
'cause
that,
yeah, I mean, it didn't happen just like 10 years ago or something. It's been a while since it happened.
but I'm gonna
So,
bring. What did you guys tell me to bring instead of baby powder cornstarch? Wasn't it?
yep,
Okay.
cornstarch because that way it just goes back into the earth and you
It
don't
doesn't
pollute
hurt.
anything and right. And it comes
Yeah,
off your
I'll
car
do
a lot easier too.
I'll do that, Bouncer.
Because like you hear all these stories about there being handprints on cars and stuff, but the
Yeah.
locals up here don't only talk about handprints on the cars. They talk about different sized bare footprints of these kids being all over the ground too from the
Well,
baby powder.
wasn't there somebody else? If I'm thinking of the same one, I don't know if you heard about it or not. Wasn't there somebody that investigated there, and now they got like what they thought was fingers, down the bumper, but they also heard pounding on the or somebody hitting the back of the car, like with their,
I don't know.
did you hear that?
Me and Autotron went down there and checked it out, but I've got a stick shift, so we had to turn it off. And he walked one side of the bridge, I walked the other, and we heard some strange stuff. I don't know what it was, but then
Okay.
we finally just got out of there. We left.
Well, like I
We
said,
didn't.
anybody
We didn't
that's
know
down
what we were doing.
I was gonna say anybody that's down there at the same time we are, that's visiting, or even you or Hag, you guys are welcome to come along with us.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that. That's really not my gig.
It should be pretty interesting though.
I mean,
Yeah,
I had
I don't
enough.
have a gun bouncer.
I had enough to deal with when Hag took a picture of a flower, and then later on, when you look in the back, you see a little girl, but it looks like a statue that belongs at a cemetery. And for like 2 years, we tried looking at different angles or where could get shine from a car that would go there, and we couldn't explain it. It's still up on the internet. Nobody's debunked it yet. So
Yeah, I want to see that picture. I don't know what picture you're talking about.
yeah, it's on. Hag's got it on her Photo Bucket account, and unfortunately, now they make you pay to download your content.
Oh shit!
But
I'd love to see that because I know you've talked about that before.
yeah, she can give you like the information to go online and get there and look at it. It's like it's
Hi.
weird, man.
Hi, Birdie. Welcome in, sweetie. I'm hoping there's going to be some people there the same time we are. I'd like to meet a lot of the people that come in your chat and in mine, and that would be so awesome. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I pack
Hi, sweetie.
a 40 cal 6 hour on my hip now, Bouncer. I never used to pack up here by the barn, but I do now.
The only
And I'm
gun
gonna
I
make
ever had was. Oh, go ahead, honey.
I'm gonna make Kim, Tyler, Bryce, all of them. I'm gonna set them all up with holsters so they can all carry when they're up here. Because this is just getting too insane.
Because of the dog.
These dogs, yeah, they're way bigger than koi dogs. I mean, these things are probably a $150 to 170 pound animals. They're definitely wolf hybrids. And when you come out, even the damn tree frogs are quiet. I mean, it's dead still. You don't hear any night movement at all.
Wow.
It's freaky. It's really
Bernie,
freaky.
I might be getting my surgery soon. But as soon as I get the surgery done and my therapy done, I'm coming. So I should have had the surgery done by now, and that even my doctor said yesterday it should have already been done. They should not be making me go through this. So oh really, Bouncer? Wow. Oh yeah, Birdie, they're smart. Wow. Oh, Birdie, wow. I can only imagine, honey. Are you guys probably not, but are you guys done for the night, Road?
Absolutely not.
Oh. What you gotta do yet?
I still have a barn door to build. I have I just turned the chicken lights on. I turned the barn lights off. I've got garbage to burn still. I'm setting up for tomorrow because I got people coming tomorrow. So I'm trying to get everything all situated for tomorrow.
Wow.
And
Poor guy.
then I'm trying to con Birdie into sending her son down here for a week to help me out. I got fences I got to get put up. I got a bunch of stuff I got to do.
Well, hopefully I'll be in good shape, Road, and I can help with stuff when I get there. I would be glad to help. I'm just praying that I can walk again, right? Or at least better than I do now. It's really getting bad. Oh, George wants to know if you look for that one you shot.
No, I haven't had time to go out there and look yet.
So
I figure if I
another coyote skull.
no, it won't be a coyote. It'll be a wolf hybrid. It'll be a lot bigger than a coyote. Yeah.
Well, I'll take the skull.
I figure in a day or two, if I just wait and it's dead out there, the buzzards will circle and grab it, and I won't even need to look.
Oh my God! Did you see what Bouncer said, Road?
Yep.
And you say I'm crazy, Bouncer. I guess we're both crazy in our own right, right?
Hey, I'd rather go up against. I'd much rather go up against wolf hybrids than a Bigfoot any day of the week.
I still say that's what we heard down there, and the three other. Now the one, sadly to say, the one gentleman that was with us that night at the Hinsdale house, he's no longer with us. He's passed, but such a young guy, he passed away. But all four of us got it on video. Mine just doesn't sound that great because I wasn't expecting to hear that. And outside with me, all I had was my phone. So that's why it's really hard to hear. But
yeah, I watched that video. That was a weird sound.
did you? I mean, if you listen to it with earbuds or headphones, you can really hear it. Then, Road, it's incredible.
Yeah, I was listening to it through a Bluetooth set when you were doing it live, when you were live streaming it.
Oh.
So I heard it. I can't tell you what it was.
I can't say 100% certain it was a Bigfoot, But that was unlike any other animal I've ever heard before on this earth.
I've never heard anything like it. The closest sound I've heard to that was a baby cougar in distress, and I had to look that up on the internet to even find out what sound that was,
Oh,
because we don't really have them here. You know, they come through like every 3 or 4 years.
Bouncer says I hunt many things people want. Just saying. Oh, I believe you, Bouncer. I've never been a hunter, but I used to carry a 9mm for protection. That was the only gun I ever owned.
I never liked the 9, not enough stopping power for me.
Bouncer, you mean the video I'm talking about? Me and Roder talking about where I think I captured well, all 4 of us there thought that was the only conclusion we could come to. And then when I got back and I replayed that, and listened to it, and I thought, I've heard lots of animals in my life. I've never heard anything like that. And then, because we thought maybe it was a Bigfoot. So I started watching some of the Bigfoot videos that I thought were legit. And that is exactly what they sounded like. And I thought, wow, I think we captured a Bigfoot. Hey, I'm sorry, Bouncer. I love my 9mm. I had a 9mm Ruger, and I loved it.
The only thing about a 9 is if you don't hit somebody right in the eyeballs, you're not going to kill them.
Oh, I was a good shot, let me tell you. I don't know about now, but because I haven't practiced in a long time, but I was a damn good shot.
I've seen people take 5 or 6 in the chest, man. Hearts, lungs, liver, and live through it. No problem at all.
Yeah, I guess that would depend where it hit, right?
I'm not a fan of the 9.
Well, it was comfortable for me to carry, and I don't like shotguns. Now I've shot rifles, but the shotgun I don't like shotguns. Most of them knock me on my ass. Hey, Jess, can you please?
Now, if that was a 357 or a 44, it'd be a different story.
I don't like 44s either. I don't like it. They're too loud for me. I just don't. But when I used to be married, where we lived, right, there was like maybe a mile down the road, there was a shooting range, and I was there a lot. So I did good. That's not. I mean, that's not even really cold. I think it's one of the ones that.
Yeah.
Sorry, but
I'm not real good with a pistol. I'm good with a rifle. I'm good with a shotgun. When it comes to pistols, I'll let Hag take my place. She's way better than I am.
At what?
I'll let Hag use the pistol because she's way better than I am.
Well, they say females are better. They make better shots. Well, hello, Monkin. I love you, sweetie. Welcome in. Yeah, I was talking about our investigation last night, Monkin. Unfortunately, it was more out in the boonies than what I thought, so we couldn't go live. But I'm going to be editing the video. And George wanted me to put it all out there, just, like everything that I could. But there's a lot of dead space where we caught nothing. So I don't want to really put that out there for people to sit there and, fall asleep watching it, because there wasn't a lot happened last night. But we did get some things. The cat toy went off a few times, and we had some responses on the both devices, the SB7 and the Necro app. So I'm going to go through all that and just edit a video and put it up that way, because like I said, there's a lot of times where Jess and I are just talking and there was nothing else happening. So, but I'm going to have a story to it, and I'll tell you all about what happened there, why the monument's there. And things like that. I have a paragraph thing that I read. I did some research again, and in my own words, I made my own paragraph to read up about what happened there. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. So please watch out for my videos upcoming. I'll try to let you all know when I'm going to post them. I try to do that. Most of the time it's in Roach chat. Thanks, Jess, for the water, honey. I am so thirsty for water. I bet you I drank over 100 some ounces today. It's
Hello, flying monkey.
She's such a sweetie. Oh, I can't wait, Birdie. If nobody else wants to go, I mean, I know Jess will be there. she'll go. But if and you guys will see what I've captured because I'll put it out there. And if I shouldn't have any trouble going live there, should I, Road?
I don't know. It all depends on what service you have.
What is mine? Boost Mobile.
I have no idea. About the only people that can go live here from the farm are either on Verizon, Visible, or I'm not sure what Kim's using. Kim's got a service that goes live from here too. So Birdie P might know another one. But
Well,
like
Jess has
T-Mobile doesn't work.
Jess, what do you have? Jess has AT&T, so maybe
Oh.
one or the. If not, I'm still gonna have lots of video guys from down there when I go to Roads, and plus I get to meet Flying Munkin when I go down.
Cool. Where's she at?
I forget how far away. She's not too far away from you. I don't.
Well,
think
I'm just saying what state.
where you're at, I believe.
She's in Illinois too?
Yes, she said yes.
All right, cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Birdie. Jess has AT&T and I have Boost. But
Oh,
I
you're
said,
two away?
if I can't-
You're 2 hours
even if I
away?
can't go live from down there, I'll have lots of video footage.
I know you'll be able to go live from in town, like by Crybaby Bridge in the cemetery, because there's a cell tower not far from there.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, that's
out where I'm at might be a different story.
Munkin's about 2 hours from you, Road.
Gee, she's 2 hours away, and I've never even met her. Okay. I don't blame her though, because it smells like goat shit and chicken shit, and we have attacked
Oh.
goats, and we
That
got
wouldn't bother
turkeys that
Munkin.
crap
know
on
she
ya.
did pretty- No, I don't think that smell would bother Munkin either. And I'm a country girl. I told you it wouldn't bother me none. Hell, if I can, I'll go in and play with the goats. They'll probably try to bite me, but I'd love to go in there and play with them.
Yeah, we have some that bite.
I just don't want to
Oh,
get
that's-
rammed in the ass from their horns.
I had that happen to me with an old goat I shot.
I
He
did
actually
too. That's
caused
why
me
it
to,
hurt.
Well, I was cutting through a tree with a chainsaw, and right as I was getting ready to make the final cut through it, it hit me in the hip, and it made me go through the tree and into my leg. So I had to go in and get stitched up.
Oh God. Ow. Oh. Birdie, I'm 8 hours away, but I think we're gonna do. I think I told you this before, Road. I'm gonna leave like an extra day because I want to be there at least 7 days at your place, if that's okay with you and Hag. But I would like to leave the day before, drive 4 hours, get a cheap motel, sleep there, and then do the other 4 the next. Because that 8 hours is going to be too much for me for my back. So I'll just cut
You
it in
should,
half.
with the amount of traveling you do, you should sign up for the Heirs bread and breakfast places because they're a lot cheaper.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'd have to do some research to find out like where the nearest one is. Like we're gonna try to do I'm gonna try to look up. Jess will help me. She's better at that kind of stuff. We're gonna see where we'll end up in 4 hours, and then maybe do some research to find out if there's one near there.
Yeah, there's bread and breakfast, the Airbnbs. They're all over now. It's hard not to find one.
Oh, okay. I've never stayed in one, so. Oh, Monkey, you're
I've
welcome
known
here anytime, sweetie.
I've known a lot of people that stayed in them, and they love them.
Oh, thank you, Birdie. Birdie did a search, and Jess should have service there. AT&T should have service there, she said.
Cool.
Thanks, Birdie. But like I said, if she can go live and I can record, we're gonna have the best of both worlds. If not, we'll record. We'll still have lots of content. So I ain't worried about it. I mean, like last night, we didn't have any service at all. I mean, none for until about what, 20 minutes, 15 minutes after we left there, 20 minutes, something like that. That's how back in the boonies we were. But I think we still made a pretty good video. We might not have captured that much, but the owl was what freaked me out. I mean, because at first, like I said, it sounded like somebody yelling until I figured out it was I don't know, whatever it was a big owl. And I'm hoping I captured it on, you can hear it on my video. I
Damn
can't
it.
turn that silo into a place. What do you mean, Birdie? That one of them would make a cool house with spiral staircase, but I wouldn't be able to go up them all probably. I always wanted to find like an old barn and make it into a house. I thought that would be so cool. Be expensive. I wouldn't have the money to do it, but I just thought it would be cool to do. Your cat's for some reason. But you can static. Yeah, you mean that's what I do, Bouncer. That's what I do. It was funny. Like last night, we were setting up and we had the cat toys out, and we weren't even videoing for maybe 3 minutes, if that, and that cat toy started going off. It was awesome. So we did get some activity, but now like I said, Jess and I chat. We don't always look at the equipment, constantly. But I don't know. I don't think any of the K2s went off there. Not that I know of, but maybe I'll look at it or maybe I'll see it go off when I go through the footage.
Okay, what do I got glowing eyes in the yard?
Where you're at, Bouncer. Yeah, that's what's crazy. Bouncer and Cookie and I, we've never met, but we live close to each other.
You better be a fucking cat.
Oh, be careful, Road. Be careful.
It's just a cat.
Okay. Hey, you never know, especially look at that's how dark we're roads. That's how black it was where we were last night. It was just pitch black. The only light you could see is when you look up through the trees and you could see a star, and that was it. But it was total pitch ass black. It was crazy black. It was when we first got there. Like I said, behind the monument, there's a creek, and it just sounded so soothing. I even told Jess, now I don't know if anybody would say anything if they caught us, but that'd be cool to go up there and pitch a tent and stay the night and maybe get some activity. So we might try to risk that. I don't know, because it is state game land. So the only way they know we were back there is because they'd see our truck. They'd see the truck sitting there and know somebody. But there's no signs there saying you can't be in there after dusk or nothing. I didn't see any signs. Do you know what I want, Bouncer? One of those, they call it the O-Light. I forget. I don't know how they spell it, but they call it an O-Light. Oh my God, but they're expensive. I looked them up. Oh, talking about pretty penny there. Oh, Birdie, it was so soothing, and it was relaxing. Oh,
There we go.
I mean, but it was spooky there at the same time. I mean, I didn't feel anything. It was just because it was so pitch black, and we knew we were so far out in the boonies, we couldn't call for help. Nothing. And if we'd have screamed, the only thing that was going to hear us was the animals. That was it. That's why I thought there'd be a lot more activity last night too, because of the running water. I say that's kind of like a conduit for spirits. It helps with their energy. It kind of gives, like a battery. It kind of gives them energy in order to communicate. But like I said, I think the more that Jess and I go back there, the more we may get, and that happens a lot to me. Oh, I don't need that, Bouncer. I did not drink a lot of water before we left last night because I knew I would have to pee all night. But I'm surprised I haven't had to go to the bathroom yet, because I'll bet you today I drank over 100 ounces of water. Ring lights. I don't think I've ever seen them, Cookie. Ring lights. So, are you talking about the O-Light? Is that another name for them? When I looked them in, I put in O-Light, and oh my god! But I watched one of the guys I watch. Well, they split up now, but let me think of their name. They go by UGUE. Urban Ghost, Urban Exploration. They used the O-Lights. Oh my god! That would have been perfect for us for last night. See, I didn't know that was another name for him, Cookie. Thanks. I'll have to. Giant foot. Oh god, Bouncer, that would be so cool to see. Well, hello, Fish. Hey, Fish, did you watch my cemetery video? They said your name twice. Right when we were talking about you, Fish, right after I say Fish, it says Fish twice. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. I was looking out here reading the chat. I'm sorry. Whoops. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. There she is. Hi, gorgeous.
So scared. Why'd Bro leave? I was so scared.
It was probably his internet, sweetie. Whoops. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, guess what? I am on a high. I'm going to the Conjuring House in September.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, Steve from Three Souls Paranormal came in and asked me earlier in the stream.
That's fantastic. That's exciting.
Yeah, well, I'm going to talk to my son. I'm sure he'll help me. In order to book the Conjuring House, you have to have it's a new owner that took over, which I didn't even know that. But now you have to have all the money down to book it for the night. It's 14 hours. The investigation's a 14-hour. For each person, if you get 6, it's 160. So I'm going to talk to my son. I'm pretty sure he'll help me. So that way I can just send the money to him, and I'm going. I'm so excited.
That's awesome.
I got all the stuff going on. I got the documentary coming out.
That's so cool.
I'm going to meet you. I'm going to Rodent Hags.
I can't wait.
The Penhurst Asylum trip is in August, and then September is the Conjuring House.
That's so fantastic. Oh my god, that's amazing. Knockin'.
I'm so excited.
I'm so happy for you.
Thanks, baby doll. If I was any happier right now, I couldn't live with myself. What, Fish? Get what from Amazon for 20? The O-Light?
Oh, I've got, look, girl,
What?
I've got lighting. I used to sell some jewelry online.
Okay.
When I meet with you, I will bring you lots of studio lights.
Oh my god, I love studio lights.
Oh my god, I will bring you lots of studio lights.
Oh my god, what do you want for them, sweetheart?
Nothing. They're yours. I have no use for them. None.
Oh, you're so sweet. Oh yeah, I can use them because I always set up my studio light the whole night. That's what I use for the lighting.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they come in handy. Seneca, I don't know what he's wearing.
And I have some ring lights I can bring you, and some.
Are those the O-Lights?
I'm not sure if they're the same thing.
I'll make everything. I put everything to good use, honey. So.
But yeah, I'll bring what I have down there because, like I said, I used to sell jewelry online, so I have all that shit.
Oh, do you have pictures of that? Any of that?
Girl, I got boxes of jewelry.
I'd love to see some pictures of it.
Oh my God. I have
Honey, I never knew you made it. I would love
no,
to see
it's
it.
no, it's I was involved with the fucking paparazzi shit. And I have fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes of fucking jewelry sitting behind me right
Oh
now.
my God. Why don't
I
you try
quit
to
doing
sell
it.
it?
Oh, I'm going to. I'm gonna sell it on eBay.
Once you get around to it, you're like me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's right now it's just sitting here collecting dust. I don't have time to fucking photograph it and do all that.
Well,
So
you're working now, plus you're going through your. I don't. You know,
yeah.
I don't want to say it
Yeah.
out loud if you don't want. But
Well, I'm
I
only
know people
working
know, but
I'm
I
only
don't.
work at this point I'm only working a couple days a week. But yeah, I just I just don't have the time because I just don't have the energy to do it. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah. Well, what
oh
you're
my
going
God.
through, honey, that would drain anybody. You know.
Road,
I mean,
I was hoping you were up here because I was going to tell you what town I lived in. I'm not far from you, Road. I'm only like 2 hours from you.
Road, come back up if you can, honey. Well, he might. Like I said, he has trouble with his internet, so.
Well, okay, so yeah, it's normally 3 hours, but the way I drive, it's 2. Sorry, my bad.
Are you a little lead foot too?
Oh my God, I am the worst.
Well,
Um,
you know what's funny, Monkey? I used to be like that, but now that I got this truck and I love it, I am. You ask, I don't drive like a granny, like I am a grandma, so I don't like really drive like a granny. But like on the highway, I'll speed. But back roads, I mean, I go so slow because I'm afraid to hit a deer, and I don't want anything happening to my truck.
oh, I have good insurance, and there's a reason for that.
Yeah, I have full coverage.
No, I have really good insurance. I overpay on insurance. There's a reason for that because I'm a fucking maniac. My husband, bless his heart, he used to call me Mario Andretti.
That's funny.
I had
Mario,
I
Mario
had
Monkey.
right. I had a Caprice that I used to drive. He actually took it away from me. It was an ex-police car. Um, the police in the town couldn't pay for it, or they canceled the order. And when his dad got it, they said, "Do you want us to take the LT1 engine out, which is the interceptor motor, the
Oh,
police
God.
motor?" His dad said, fuck no. That's why I want it." That's a car I ended up with when his parents passed. That was my grocery getter. I've got pulled over more than once.
You
And the
bad
police
girl.
going, "I've never seen the car with these rims on it." And I'm like, "Well, you should have because it's a cop car with the LT1 motor." It had a Corvette engine in it. It was a sleeper. And he said, when I got pulled over the last time, he said, "Why didn't you just run? You could have outrun him." I'm like, "Oh, dude, that would have been the worst thing in the world." He finally
Especially if
took
they
it
get your
away.
plate.
He finally took it away because I built up so many fucking fees and tickets. He's like, "This car is costing me a fortune. We're done. We're selling the car." And I was like, "God damn it, why?" My
Hey,
foot,
Monkey Road says, I really want to ride with Monkey now.
oh my God. Right now, I'm driving a Silverado that, God, I love my truck. You could be doing 80 and feel like you're doing 40, and I
It's away
do
from
that
my
a
truck.
lot. I was on my way to work when I worked in an office 10 years ago. A state cop pulled up next to me in the country and just shook his head. I looked down the speedometer. I was doing 100. I,
You bad girl, you.
I-
When you're on the highway, it doesn't feel like you're going as fast as what you are.
no, we were on a country road. I
Oh,
was
well.
on a country road. Yeah,
Yeah, if
in
I
the
am on a
country.
country road with this, I'm careful with this truck.
Not me. Not me. That's why I pay insurance.
Well, see, the only thing is there, like I was telling Jess last night, I'm actually on the way home, because it's an older truck. And if I do a little bit of damage and it costs like 2,000 to 3,000, then they'll total it. So I don't want that happening. That's what happened with my last vehicle, the Grand Prix.
No, you just have to tell them do use parts. I got T-boned in an intersection on a fucking
Ooh,
highway, right?
oh God.
Took out the whole right side of my car. I had just bought the fucking car and it was over 8 years old. So it was a piece of shit. Granted, it was my hoopty.
Who's your hoopty?
It was my hoopty.
I
So
love your wording.
it should have been totaled, but I talked to my insurance company and I said, I just bought this car like 2 months ago. If you guys total it, I'll be upside down. I'll still owe $2,000. Buy used parts from the junkyard. They did. And I was able to keep my car, thank God.
Oh,
Because
wait.
otherwise,
Oh,
I would have been upside down. It would have really sucked if I had to pay $2,000 for an hoopty I no longer had. I'd have been pissed.
we're in trouble now, Munkin.
Oh, we're fucked.
So
Hi, Salty on.
since I hear you guys talking about cars, I said, let me explain something to both of you.
Uh-oh.
Me, who doesn't have any money but has credit because he's been busting his ass paying off all these collectors, debt collectors. Usually when I buy a car, I usually go to a dealership, finance through the dealership because I've never tried financing through the bank because it's too much of a pain in the ass. Last deal I got was for 8.9%, but my FICO score was like in the 400s. I put $500 down or $50 down, whatever it was. And I got my car, got my insurance with my regular company. The car has been in a couple of accidents. They've been minor bumps and scrapes, but it shows up on the Carfax. They were only cosmetic. They were fixed correctly through the correct body shop through my insurance, Geico. Not had a problem with the car since, but
Geico's. I love Geico. Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't like Geico.
Car is still fully. 2004 Toyota Corolla I bought a year before my wife when I got married. Still fully insured, even though it's a hoopty now, but fucking runs like a new car. Got air conditioning. It's got heat. It's got new. Probably smells like shit. And that's when my wife gets it. She wanted it. And I thought I was going to divorce her at one point, so I gave her the fucking car. Stupid me. We're still married. Anyway,
I thought it was good.
later we're still married, so I guess it all worked out. So when you go to buy a car, like if you are buying new, you got to get that gap coverage because if somebody totals the car right as you leave the lot, you're going to be upside down and have to pay for it. Gap coverage, you write it off. Car is done. I don't care if you were paying on a car for 7 years and you still have a big down payment left. You're going to get gapped right out of it with the gap.
Right. Well, I
Held
didn't
accountable.
buy
It doesn't-
Gap insurance. I didn't buy Gap insurance. I have since then. Absolutely. Every car I bought since then.
I didn't know if you knew about that.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
didn't know if they offer Gap all around.
And
Just
see,
when I
you
go to
got to
buy-
realize, Salty, cars here don't last like cars where you're at. I'm in the Midwest.
I know
You know
they
that.
put
They
Yeah,
are-
our winters really don't help.
You're lucky if you get 8 years out of a car here.
paying on a
be
car
honest.
on an average car loan. If you're paying on a car 5.5 years, so
Right.
65 months. Within 36 months of driving it every day on the roads in the Midwest, especially in the Chicago suburbs, where
Right.
they put salt on the ground, you're gonna have rust in the bottom of your car. You're gonna have cancer on the
The
bottom of your
whole car rusts out. Yep.
car. Everything.
Brake
I'll tell you what.
lines, gas lines, everything rusts out. Yep.
Hey, Munkin, when I get down there, wait till you see the shape of my trucks in for being, 18 years old?
I drove that Impala for fucking 23 years.
Holy
That car was
shit.
23 years old. It was rusting out. My husband was driving it at that point.
What year was it?
2000.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, it was 21 years old.
Wow.
No,
That's still a
no,
long time to
I'm
own one
sorry.
vehicle.
20 years old. It was 20 years old. We bought it when it was 8 years old.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, my husband maintained his vehicles. That man was religious when it came to changing oil,
Well, that's a good thing.
everything. He would wash and wax these cars like it was nothing every weekend. I mean, oh my God. Oh my God. This man was fucking religious about that shit. I mean, it was
I like that.
crazy.
I have money.
Hi,
Huh?
Eggman. Welcome in. Hey, and Bertie wants to know what's gap insurance.
Gap insurance is what covers you between what the insurers paid and what you owe on your loan. Plain and simple. I have it now on all my vehicles. When that Impala finally died and we had to go buy a new car,
Yeah.
I
I'm surprised you don't know about gap insurance, Knuckins, because I'd like to fill the void and cover your gap, just like your insurance.
oh my God,
covers
Salty,
gap.
shut the fuck
If you had
up.
a new
Should have
car.
known something like that was coming, right?
Oh my God.
It'd be a mess
No,
if I did, and I know that Monkey doesn't like it when I do it, but I love it when she comes out with that. When she starts to get weirded out by me or whatever, that Midwest accent starts.
Damn it, Bouncer.
Stronger.
I almost spit out my Kool-Aid.
I'm just saying, I would be remiss if I didn't.
Oh,
you're an
shit, man.
asshole, Salty.
Thank you.
Read that.
With that.
Oh, you're going to get hit.
She's going to kill him one of these days.
We're gonna hear
We
about.
always say we're going to raise money and get her a bigger skillet.
He
Right?
went to the forest to watch
I'll
pictures.
get her a nice fucking cast iron skillet. It doesn't have to be bigger. It just needs to be heavier.
I think she has one or two, but she wants a bigger one.
Oh,
You got to watch, man. Sometimes them big ones, man, they're heavy. You can hardly pick them up. They're so big.
oh my God. I've got
They're
one that you
heavy.
cannot pick up. If you have to drain any ground beef out of that bitch, you're on your
It
own.
hurts your wrist.
Oh my God. You're eating some greasy ass fucking meat because I can't lift that shit.
Wouldn't mind having you
Yeah,
women.
I like them for when I'm camping. Oh my God, I love them for camping.
Oh my God. I love my cast iron. I cook with them all the time in the house.
Ugh.
I used to have a
I'm telling
set,
me,
like they were
it's like
small,
white.
but
So
It's a good thing we can't hear you, Salty. Shut up.
So what
you're
saying-
breaking in and out, Salty.
All right, I'll fix that. Just give me a minute.
Seneca, would you stop it tonight?
I kind of did a thing, Salty. I'm going to put it in the private chat and tell you
Dang it, she's
about
watching.
it.
Okay. Kind of did a thing.
I kind of did a thing. Don't repeat this ever.
Should I look at it, or is it for Salty?
You can look. No, you can look at it too. Just don't repeat it.
Oh, honey, I won't. See if I can. Nope, it's not. Wait a minute. Nope, I can't on here. What the hell? I don't know why it's not letting
Can
me.
you hear me now?
No,
Little
can't
better.
hear
Can you hear me
you.
better?
Nope, can't hear you.
Shut up. Anyway, I know you guys are reminiscent to my wife because you can cook in the bedroom and you can cook in the kitchen. That makes a happy man no matter what.
Bouncer said, dang it, she's watching. You probably already got smacked, didn't you, Bouncer?
Cause you
Just
did a
wait,
thing.
just put Blazer away.
She did a
Wait.
thing. Oh man, I probably should pull up my phone.
I'm banned for life. Wait,
Banned?
who's this? I don't see anybody. It said somebody was in the basement when I went there. There's nobody there. Whoever it was, try again, please. But if it's Big Ben, you might as well go away. You're not coming up.
You
I
realize
just-
that's not the real Big Ben, right?
I don't know. I
That
said
is-
whoever it
that's-
is. They
that's
keep trying
not
to form
him.
bomb me.
Wait. Big
Oh,
Ben
oh, Munkin, I've been wanting to tell you this last night in Road's chat. Who was that Road that came in? What was I can't remember the name of that guy that came in, but he was mad about somebody getting banned or timed out or something. And then he started on me and he told people in there that the only reason why he was attacking me is because I was friends with you.
Wait a minute. What?
What?
Yeah, that's what he said. He said this guy, oh, what was his name? I can't remember it now.
He was attacking you because you're friends with who? Me or
I'm
Salty?
friends with you, Munkin,
Oh my God.
because he said you doxed some. Oh, it was. I had fun with him. I really did. You have to go back in and watch last night in Road
I have
stream.
never
It was
doxed
hilarious.
anybody. I've
I
never doxed
know that.
anybody.
I even said that in there, something to the effect that she didn't dox you, or
I
she
don't
didn't.
dox people.
Vanguard. Thank you, Eggman. It was
Oh, it
Vanguard.
was Vanguard. Oh yeah, he is a guy from the UK who is a troll. That comes from a girl named JLS, who has 2 children and a husband, and decides to go on the internet and show her tits and ass.
Nice. Where do I find this at?
Oh, God, I knew he was gonna say that.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Hey, look. Free
Look.
tits and ass. What the fuck do I care where it comes from?
Right. Yeah, Vanguard is he's a drunk. He's a
But
drunk.
hey, Eggman, who was he talking about that monkey doxed? Who was that? Who was he? I can't even remember, but I had fun with him last night, Monk, and it was
Oh my
Who
hilarious.
did I dox? That's fucking ridiculous. I've never
Uh,
doxed anybody.
You know, I'm probably gonna get blamed, right? Munkin.
What?
I'm gonna get blamed for that.
For what?
For what?
You know.
Salty, we have to blame you for everything. Just get over
Hey,
it.
I'm gonna get blamed unjustly, and I will fucking
Look.
take someone because
Look.
you're on-
At least you didn't get blamed for calling Mobility Hag yesterday, and she blamed Rick Crude. However, Rick Crude was live streaming the entire time. He didn't call anybody.
What did she blame him for calling her?
He
I was also
he
live-
supposedly called her over and over again. He wasn't even on the fucking
Well, there's a thing.
phone.
We spoof people's numbers, and these guys all know it, so they spoof our
Right.
numbers when we call people, and it
Right.
makes it like we're calling them, but we're not.
How long did he call Jess and I and harass us? I don't care. I'll never care for that guy. I don't give a
I
shit.
get you. I get you 100%. I get
You
you
sh- he
100%.
said the most vulgar things to Jess and I over the phone.
Rick, when he
You know,
was
we
in
would
the-
hang up on him and stuff, but he would call back and do it
in the
again.
house getting his leg chopped off. You know, his third dick.
Oh,
He-
fuck's sake.
Shit out of Betsy Peeler. He threatened to beat the dog shit out of her. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I got nothing for Rick Crude except contempt and middle fingers. I hope he dies a very violent, fucking terrible death someday because of all the mayhem he's put forth on the internet. But you know what?
I get it.
A lot of people would say that about me, but unlike Rick Crude, I don't talk about raping people. Raping, anyone for that matter.
Well, that's what he said about me that time, a long time ago in what was just a little jaded stream that time.
Oh, I know.
I
He's
wasn't
got
even
some
saying
fucking
anything to him.
vile
I-
shit about me too.
Yeah, I didn't
I
even
get
know
it.
him, and he said he said he was gonna come and fuck me and show me how a real man did it or some shit like that.
Wait
He
a minute.
doesn't even own a car, for fuck's sake. Come on now.
You can take the bus or the train.
He can't afford to take the bus or the train unless somebody gives him money, for fuck's sake. Come on.
He wouldn't get past Blazer, I can tell you that right now. laser kill
You
somebody.
can't take that shit serious. Like, come on.
Oh,
now.
it's
I
just
don't
still
take it
it's
serious
vulgar.
because
And
I told
I don't like it.
his daughter that was going to UCLA was going to get pimped by a bunch of black dudes, and we were going to put that bitch on the street and have her make us some money.
Oh, stop it.
Now, I did that when I was in Discord, and he got mad at me, and he fucking threatened to come rape my wife and do all this weird shit to her and have a motorcycle club come to my house. I said, cool. I said, I'll start loading, and then when they get here, they can start stacking the bodies because they're dropping like flies. You want to put a fucking siege on my house?
Bouncer, I disagree with you totally. I do not think he's a great entertainer.
He's not a great entertainer. He's a
I
dirty
think he's
drama
funny at sometimes. Some of the shit he says is funnier than hell.
Oh yeah, I remember what he did to Kim Morehouse. He oh my God. That was borderline stalking there. Or if it wasn't, it was stalking.
He has his moments. You're right. He is somewhat funny.
Bouncer, do not get out of control. He is not a wonderful man by any.
I mean, I don't care. I know Bouncer probably goes through streams, and I don't care. I love Bouncer, but I have to disagree with him. I do not think he's a great entertainer.
Bouncer started
He's
smelling
so
Rick Crew's
vile.
farts a long time ago, and that's what did his brain in. That's why he thinks he's a wonderful man. He's high.
I go to Rick Crude streams. I just laugh. I just laugh. I think they're funnier than fuck. I don't know. Maybe I'm just cynical about this whole YouTube shit.
I guess Cuntzilla is still mad at me.
Well, some of the things he says I can't overlook.
It's you. Look.
And you can't trust the guy because he's a two-faced snake bitch.
Right. Yeah, he is. That
There's
is true.
crossing the line too. You know what I mean?
But what, Nuckin, what is your line on YouTube?
What?
What is your line on YouTube?
What do you mean? What's my line?
You said he crosses the line. What's your line
Oh,
on YouTube?
well, just like say about the raping people and coming to fuck me and stuff. That to me, that I'm sorry, that's crossing the line.
Well, wait a minute. I've already told you that I'm coming to go get a Motel 6 to fuck you. How
Right.
is that not
Salty talks worse to you than that, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but I
Nuckin.
know he's joking. Rick Crude is not joking when he says that shit. It's the tone.
Yes. No. Nuckin. How is he gonna get there? Come on. Talk. Let's talk this shit out. Do you really take him
I just don't
seriously?
like him.
You can't take him any more seriously than you take what fucking Salty says to you.
Actually, I am serious because I have money, but I have a wife stopping me. So there's that.
Oh shit! Whoops.
But I've never told her I would rape her. There's a difference. I want to make
Yeah,
sure.
I don't get into the rape deal
Road.
and shit.
Road. You know who the biggest cop caller is? It would be Mobility Hack. She has stacks of fucking cards on the cops that she's called on people. She has threatened to fucking call a welfare check on me, Salty, and Rick. She threatened me the other night to call the police for absolutely no fucking reason. Lady,
That's who it was, Munkin. I'm sorry to interrupt, but Cookie just put it up. I couldn't remember, but that guy was saying about you doxing Daniel Larson and all this shit.
I've never doxed Daniel Larson. What the fuck?
Well, that's what
is
he was in there saying. That
Oh,
Van
that's
Gogh.
funny. That's funny.
Daniel Larson is a hoot, all in his own mind. He's fucked in the head. I thought that was the fake colonel from the Marlboro incident where she got up and walked a pack of Marlboros after being in a wheelchair.
No, that's no. And from what I understand, Daniel Larson was hanging out Mobility Hack stream for a while there.
And that's why he was attacking.
She
all these-
modded him,
you know,
from what I understand.
yep, and that's why he
He's
started-
a pedo.
Oh, there. Rhodes said that Rick Crude has called multiple agencies on him too.
Why are we all calling the police on internet shit? I don't get that.
I never
don't get
have.
that.
I've
I
already been
never
walking
have either.
once.
No,
Oh,
I
take care,
did.
Birdie. Sleep sweet, honey. Thanks for coming
Yeah.
in.
I
I
did
really
one
appreciate it.
time, and that was it. I
I've been
won't
well
do it
picked up
again.
once, and then I had family services come out to see if I was giving my mother-in-law Rohypnol.
See, that's totally ridiculous.
Okay, and so when the lady came, my mother-in-law was crying with laughter so much the tears were rolling down her face. And the woman looked at her aghast, like, what the hell? Like, what am I looking at here? And so I told my mother-in-law the story that I was on Betsy's panel. I said, one of these days I'm going to get some GHB and put it in their drinks when they're watching TV downstairs. So when me and the wife want to knock boots, if our headboard keeps slapping the wall going, for an hour, you know what we're doing. So rather than have anyone in the house know what we're doing, we just give them a little GHB. They'll fall asleep. They'll feel all tingling in the morning when they wake up. And me and the wife will knock boots and fuck anywhere we want, yell and scream like animals, and it's all good.
It's called bumping uglies.
However, when I made that statement in Betsy's chat, Wile E. Coyote took responsibility for it, and so did Peanut 411 at the time. I don't think Peanut had anything to do with it, but she said that she did. And so when they came out,
Had something to do with what, Salty?
yeah, Wile E. Coyote said he took responsibility and said he called as well.
Oh.
He's still mad for busting him about being the green rat and all the copyright strikes I gave him a long time ago. Anyway, so basically it's like this, right? The lady comes out and me and the wife were talking to her. My wife's standing there in a robe. I got a shorts and a t-shirt on, and this woman is aghast. I said, ma'am, I said, you do know. I said, maybe you do or don't. I said, I got a channel on YouTube called The Salty Rant. It's Kermit the Frog flipping everybody the bird, smoking a cigarette. And I said, I get down with my opinions. And I said, people don't like me for sharing the truth about them and other things. I said, so you want to come over here like Captain Save-A-Ho and save people, but you don't even know what the fuck you're saving or how you're going to fucking save them in the first place. Then you want to sit here and demoralize me with your bullshit, tell me you're from family services. If it was that fucking serious, how come the cops didn't come out with you? Because the
That's
cops know it's
right.
all bullshit.
Right?
Oh, the cops should have been out too. Yeah.
Cops didn't come out. They sent her out by herself.
You know,
And I said, there's no young kids here to corrupt, ma'am. I said, I don't have any children. I said, I mean, technically I do have them, but they're all in the carpet at the foot of my bed. I told her. And
oh
I said,
my
but
God.
if I had kids, you would be making a bigger deal of this trying to remove my kids from my home, because that's what people like you do. You're not here to help the system. You're here to hurt the system by any means necessary. I said, lucky for you, I don't have any children. Well, she didn't really like that, but fuck's she gonna
I
do
hear
about
you, Bouncer.
it? What the fuck?
I
is she gonna do about it?
I just don't get this fucking bullshit with calling the cops on people on YouTube. I don't get it.
I
It's
never
just
have.
dumb. It's
Or
just
calling
dumb.
people's bosses.
Yeah.
That's been done to me before.
It's been done to Jess a couple times now.
Yeah, a couple times, but they don't know who I work for currently, and no one's gonna.
It was done to
you know,
Jess on a live stream, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Yep.
really, only people that know where I work is my wife and her mom.
That's why I don't say where she works anymore. She's got another job, so I don't tell anybody where she
No,
works.
don't let it go. Do
Nope.
not let
I
that
know.
shit go.
I mean, when they called her fire chief and all that, it never went anywhere. In fact, they called, and Jess and I talked to him over the phone, and he was laughing about it. So that's how far that went.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
well,
always wanted
the
to get a
fact that
job.
they did that to begin with is disgusting.
Oh, I
Well,
know.
On a live stream.
Well, I always wanted to get a job working in a factory that made women's underpants.
I mean, they tried to get her kicked out of the fire hall she's in. And then they tried to get her fired from her security job that she had at the time. That when you mess with somebody's livelihood like that, that's fucking disgusting.
That is absolutely disgusting. 100%. I agree.
Yep.
And Salty, you can aspire to working in a fucking sweat fucking shop for women's panties. You can aspire to do that.
Hey, look, as long as you come by and try them on, I'm good.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Look,
No.
I want to tell you something.
We're trying to quit.
I want to tell you something very serious, Flying Monkey.
Women's under hats.
I would crawl on my hands and knees through broken glass just to fuck the exhaust fumes of the truck that hauls away your soiled underpants. Just want you to know that.
I
Well,
never heard him call that bouncer under hats.
They show up every Friday, Salty, so you can come down my street every Friday. Did you see my Salty? Did you see my message in the private chat?
I did.
Okay, just
I
making
don't know
sure.
why it's not letting me. Hold on, maybe. I doubt I can.
That's
do it on
pretty
my tablet.
funny. And there's 2 more.
No, it's wait a minute. No.
Well, how did he react when he got it?
Nothing so far, but hold on.
That's
I don't want to say too much. I don't want to say too much.
I got you. Well, I'm planning a trip when I get my vacation after 1 year. And I need to go back to Downers Grove, Illinois, where I grew up, see some childhood friends. Then I'm going to swing by Schaumburg, where my mom grew up. Might go to Skokie, so I can get one of those little yellow hats with the color on top. Sure. If you know what I'm referring to about Skokie.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe head up north.
I am headed up to Wisconsin in a couple weeks.
I forgot when you said you were leaving. But I remember you saying about the trip. So
Are you going by
if you're
yourself or
safe,
you
and I hope
bringing
you have a great time. Hi, Paul, sweetheart, my darling.
And I am going to maybe make a little detour for an hour or 2.
Oh, I did. I remember that. I remember the detour you said about.
Hey,
I may make a
are you
little
going by
detour.
yourself or you bringing company with you?
I'm taking my kids and my grandbabies.
Okay. I was just wondering. I thought you might want a nice, strong man by your side. I was going to offer Mr. Fullerton services because I can't.
I knew you. Hey, Paul, if you want to come, anybody wants to come up, the link is pinned. So
I got to go downstairs and I got to fix my lunch, so I'm taking you with me.
Yep, I'm taking 5 kids and 6 grandchildren with.
Oh my goodness.
We are renting a vehicle, and I'm not going to say what it is, but we are renting a vehicle.
Oh, you're gonna have fun, sweetie. I know you will.
Oh yeah.
Just keep down on the speed.
No, can't do it. Can't do it.
Hey, you guys. I was gonna say,
Madison
Flying
is
Monkey
about
Salty,
4
take care of the
hours
show.
for me.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. I'll be right back. Okay.
Oh, now you're leaving it to me. Fantastic.
You and Salty, take over. I'll be right back.
Salty's gone. I appreciate it.
I'm right here.
Now, see, she leaves me in charge. That is your biggest mistake.
Yeah, but you're a
What
mom
the
like I'm a
fuck?
mom, and you can't do shit, so don't do shit.
Madison Road. Dad's buried at Madison. I'm headed up to see my dad's his birthday is on the 30th. So I'm going up to we're going up to his gravesite on the 30th. And then we're gonna have a luncheon afterwards. No, see, my dad died during COVID. So we didn't get to have a really big send off. There was only we did a funeral here because that's where he lived. And he was buried in Wisconsin. So his funeral was really small here, and then his burial up there was even smaller. We could only have 13 people in the chapel.
Was he initially from Wisconsin? Is that why he was buried up there?
Yeah, they're from we're all from Wisconsin. I'm a cheesehead. He worked for the government. We lived in a lot of places growing up. But yeah, so he's buried at the Resurrection Cemetery in Wisconsin. If anybody would like to look that up, you go right ahead.
Oh, that's just wonderful. Keep the ice cup right next to where I'm pulling stuff out of the freezer. And it all lands on the floor. Yay, you guys did a great job.
He is buried probably 100 feet from Chris Farley. So we're gonna head up there and have a luncheon. This is the first time we've been able to organize it since COVID and actually do a send off.
Well, you know, there was a woman on the internet that talked a lot of shit for months, how COVID was fake and it's not real and blah, blah, blah. And she knows because she's worked in this field and blah, 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 blah.
No, COVID's real. COVID's real.
But I got a friend whose wife was suffering from leukemia, and she'd gone through all of her surgeries and she was pulling through, and then COVID hit and ravaged her body and killed her.
Oh, in a heartbeat. Yeah.
Take
You're
care,
in treatment.
bouncer. I'm back.
52 years.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
my
know.
dad was going through cancer during the fucking
Aw.
the midst of COVID. I mean, where you couldn't even get in to see him. It was horrible. It was a horrible experience. It scarred me for life. COVID was real. All right.
You know, you're very lucky in the fact that you are as old as you are today. I'm not going to say how old because I don't know.
I'm 53. I'm proud of every 53 years.
We're close. Hey, Munkin, we're close at age.
Yep.
You got your father till you were 53. Okay.
Yep.
But unfortunately, my.
No, I was 50. When he died, I was 50.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
I'm sorry, honey.
Most women should have their dads their whole lives, but unfortunately, it doesn't work out that way for everyone.
You know what? I
No,
can't.
it doesn't. And I was a mama's girl I was a daddy's girl to the end. 100% daddy's girl to the end.
But, my dad didn't like me dressing up, so he made me a boy instead. You know, it's kinda messed up.
I only got to have my dad until I was 9.
I got to have my dad till I was.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nugget.
Yeah, he died right in front of me. He died right in front of
Oh.
me.
Oh, Nugget, I'm sorry.
I mean, I thought you knew that, sweetie. And then
No,
I
I
cannot
didn't.
believe it's going to be 2 years in August that my mom's been gone.
I know. Look.
Both my
It
parents are
doesn't
30.
seem. It only seems like maybe 6 months ago.
Right. Girl, and it doesn't get any easier. I lost
No.
my dad and I lost my mom almost a year to the day that I lost my dad.
Oh
Yep.
my God. I'm
And
sorry, sweetheart.
It doesn't get easier. It
No.
doesn't. I don't care what anybody says. I still cry to this day.
I don't cry
Yeah,
all the time. I cry, you
my
know,
dad died the day after Thanksgiving.
You do,
So
Salty. You cry every day. Come on now.
get the fuck out of here. I don't cry every day.
You cry every day.
No, I don't. I only cry
Yes,
every
you
day.
do.
when you're
hey,
not around.
I can say I didn't cry today. I didn't cry today. That's one good thing I can say. I did not cry today.
Yeah, it happens. But, you know, I don't have any kids. I never lost any kids. Think about people who had kids and lost their kids before they went. You know? That's fucked up.
My grandson, oh my God, it was so hard for him. Oh my God, he had such a good relationship with my father. Oh my God, for the next year
That's the
after he
sad part.
died,
That's
he
the sad part.
cried and cried. He'd be in school. He started kindergarten a year later, and he'd have to. And mind you, it was in COVID. He was homeschooled at that point. He would start crying just out of nowhere. They were so close. And he was like 5, so he didn't understand. And that was the worst part for me.
Hell, I was 9 and I didn't understand it. Can I only imagine what it's like if you're 5?
Okay.
Yeah, Paul, that is the worst. When you lose them so close together, it's like you just start fucking feeling halfway normal and then the other one dies. It
Yep.
sucks.
I lost both my parents within 11 months and a day of each other. So I
Yep.
turned
Yeah.
32 in May of 2000. And then 6 days after I turned 32, my dad and I took my mom off life support. Then within 11 months and a day, I had to bring him back to hospice and he died.
Yeah, I lost dad well, 2 days before Thanksgiving.
I lost my dad the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh my God, it was the worst holiday season ever. And then the next year, I lost my mom like 2 days before Christmas.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Paul. I didn't know that, honey. But
It
it's hard.
sucks.
I really don't care what age you are. When you're a kid, it's hard because you don't understand it, like you were saying, Monkey. But
Right.
like, and
Even
it's
even
hard.
as an adult, it makes it worse because you don't recover as easy.
Yeah,
You
when
just
I lost
don't.
my mom, it was like I was lost.
You don't recover easy. It's just
Mhm.
everything revolves. And look, like I said, I was a
Every
dad.
place you go, every place you or something you see, it always reminds you of her.
Let me ask this. Would you ladies rather have not loved and lost anyone or have continued on the path like you're doing now?
Oh fuck no! I couldn't imagine a life without my dad. No,
Yeah, me either.
no.
We went everywhere together. That's why it was so hard to realize that he was never coming home.
Well, when my dad passed, he suffered from a bladder cancer, and it spread to his bone. Right. So in the last stages, he had dementia. He didn't know where he was at or anything else. Right. But before he got to that point, he was calling me 5, 6 times a day. And yes, he was repeating the same things over and over again. And we'd have those phone calls, and I would just laugh and just giggle with him and go, Dad, you've already said this. I love you. And we've had those conversations. But then when he got to the point he couldn't even use the phone, and I wasn't getting those 5 calls a day. And I'd have to
That was
call the
hard
nurses.
enough right there.
Oh my God. And I have to call the nurses station and go, I haven't heard from him. What's going on? And I have to speak through his hospice. He renamed hospice, for fuck's sake. When they came to talk to him, because they had to have his consent to put him into hospice, he said, well, can't we call it comfort care?
Aw.
That's my dad. Can't we just call it comfort care? Dad, we can call it anything you want. At that point, he died a couple days later. I mean, he went from, I had a nurse call me. They lived in one of those senior communities.
Okay.
And he had been moved to the rehab side when he was diagnosed with the bone cancer for rehab, which was a joke. They should have just left him in his apartment and let him die in peace with my mom. She didn't even get to see him when he died. She wasn't there. Nobody was there. But yeah, he would call me 5 times a day, and he went to the hospital because he was out of it. And the doctor called me and said, do you just want us to do palliative care? And I said, well, no, if he's that out of it at this point, I would like him to go to the hospital, get an MRI to see if it's in his brain. They took him to the hospital. He had a bladder infection, which is not surprising because he had bladder cancer. Hadn't peed for months. He couldn't pee. And when he did, it just came out straight blood.
It's kind of like me and
So-
pooping. I haven't pooped in it for a while.
He
Every time I poop, I get these monsters as big as my arm.
he was very sick, and but it was in his brain, and he was diagnosed with a bladder infection. They treated that. They brought him home, and we continued with the palliative care. It was crazy. It was a crazy experience.
And that had to be painful for him. I mean, I could only imagine because I've heard people out say how painful that is when it gets into the bone.
Oh my God. Well, he what started this shit is he tried to get up out of bed and he couldn't walk and fell. They found him on the floor
Oh my god.
and took him to the hospital. And when they brought him home, oh, well, no, the hospital called me and said, is he having delusions? And I said, well, that was part of the problem. Because the admitting person said, I just tried to talk to him and he said he was in a shipyard in Milwaukee.
That's where he thought he was?
Yes.
Oh my.
Yes. He thought he was in a shipyard in Milwaukee.
Oh my.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, sometimes don't you think it's better that they really don't know what's going on right at that moment?
Oh, I was grateful for that.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
was
saying.
grateful.
Well, when they find me, I'm going to be like, yeah, I used to run a Bronco up in Nevada. You know, they're like, what the
But
fuck?
the day that my mom passed away, that Saturday, Brody and I was supposed to get out earlier, but I got up with a migraine, so I took some Excedrin and was waiting for it to leave up, and then I started getting ready, and then we got the phone call that she had passed, so I didn't get to see her that day.
Well, if you believe the naysayers on the internet.
I love you, Paul.
How can you love Paul but not me? That's not right.
I love, because Paul is a good person. You're an asshole.
Well, I'm still a good person in my own right. You're kind of an asshole yourself. You know, women can be assholes too. So take
Call me
a
what? Call me a. Call me. Claim
You know,
it all.
Unfortunately, Flying Monkey, you're also a can't understand normal thinking type of woman, but I would
Yes.
never tell you that in public.
Only Salty. Paul, you're a sweetheart. And if you,
Hey,
I
I'm
wish
just
you didn't live so
sweet
far
talking.
away, because
I'm just
I'm
sweet
not going
talking
to say
right now.
anything. But
I'm just sweet talking Flying Monkey. This is how she likes me to talk to her. I'll talk to her this way.
You're like, yeah, I have a fucking sense of humor, you asshole.
you asshole. I love that.
I'm from the Midwest and I grew up watching John Belushi movies.
I love John Belushi.
Jim, not so much, but whatever.
Oh,
Paul
yeah,
said,
Jim
knock
Belushi
that off,
sucks.
Salty, and apologize.
Wait, Paul said what?
Knock that off,
That's
Salty,
right,
and
Paul.
apologize.
That's right,
Okay,
Paul.
I'm sorry I made you look
Paul,
bad in
Paul,
front of your girlfriends.
Paul, did you hear him call me a see you next Tuesday? That was wrong.
I didn't call you that.
Bad,
I am
Salty,
so
bad.
offended. I am so offended. Can you
No,
tell?
you're not. You're happy that I called you this. You get more traction from it. Hey, Salty called me the C word.
Someone always calls me a bitch. I say, yep, and I'm good at it too.
Right?
I just said what I said, and you know what I said. Don't
People
make me
call me
repeat
a bitch, and I'm like, oh, is that a fucking slam? Because
Either that or is that all you got? You know?
Right. I claim it. I'm a bitch.
I've earned
man.
being a bitch. I've earned it.
Right. That's the way I look at it. I've
Yep.
earned every stripe I have. But Salty, Paul said you need to knock that shit off, Salty, and apologize. So apologize,
Yeah, that's what
bitch.
Paul says.
Okay, Paul. I'm
Apologize,
sorry.
bitch.
Look,
I'm
I'll put it
sorry,
up there for you to read, Salty.
If
Look.
you guys would shut the F up and let me talk. Okay, Paul, I'm sorry I made your girlfriend's look bad on the live stream. I'm sorry. There, I apologize.
Kinda. And I
I
accept your apology.
apologize.
Kind of.
I accept your apology.
Kind of accept his apology.
He's not serious.
I accept your apology of looking like an asshole.
No. I wasn't asking you to accept my apology.
No, I accept your apology of being an asshole.
I'm not apologizing to you though.
No, Salty, you need to leave that shit alone.
I'm not
Just leave it.
apologizing to you.
Just leave it. Just leave it.
I'm not apologizing to you.
You guys are cracking me up.
You act like a C word, I'll treat you like a C word, but I'm not.
Don't start. Quit it. Hey. There's nothing out there. Stop. It's not lightning out. Is it?
They say differently.
No, that's the stars.
Well, that didn't mean nothing. But was wondering if that's what he was barking at, because he sees the lightning, he'll start barking because he knows what's coming.
I'm gonna have a great day at work. I always do.
I thought you were already at work.
No, I don't go to work till 10 o'clock.
Oh, I always have to remember that he's 3 hours behind us. So
I know it's hard.
after 10 here.
I just looked at the clock and went, wait, what?
Yeah, I just looked up to see how long I've been on here. I've been on here almost 3 hours, and I didn't realize it.
I appreciate you saying that, Flying Monkey. Oh, it's hard and all. I appreciate that.
I'm lost. What do you appreciate?
The fact you said it was hard. Thank you.
It was hard.
Oh, fuck. Listen, ED.
PD, I'm on Patriot Defense. Or did you mean PDF, poor drunk farmer?
I said ED. What the fuck don't you understand, motherfucker? Are you that retarded? You can't figure out ED?
Oh, I hate that word.
I know what ED is, but that ain't my name. People start calling you the Midwest Hag.
Midwest hack. Shut the fuck up, you Riri.
I am
Wait.
Riri. You're Riri.
Look, both my legs work. You can't call me a hag.
Hey,
I
my
don't
legs
drag
don't
one
work.
behind me.
But
I don't
hopefully they
drag one
will.
behind me.
You sit
Oh,
on
hey,
a-
Monkey, did you hear that news
you sit
What?
on a-
about my knee? I went to I wasn't sure if you were here or not.
Shut up, Salty.
I went to my doctor yesterday, the pain management doctor, and he couldn't believe I hadn't had my surgery yet. And I said no. And I told him why they were waiting and all this stuff. He said no, there's no reason why they should wait. That needs done, and it needs done yesterday, pretty much. So he told me to call my primary care doctor. So I forgot to today. So I have to call Monday, get her to set me up with a referral to a doctor down in Pittsburgh. And then I'll get an appointment with them. I got to take my CD down that has my MRI on it and my X-ray. And then hopefully he says, all right, this needs done. Here's the date. I'm hoping.
Oh, fantastic.
So I want to speed this up. I want to get down to Rhodes and meet you and
Yeah, I
get
can't
this
wait.
shit on the ball.
You guys gonna
What?
have a play at Motel 6? I'll
I
bring
am
the
not
camera.
meeting you at Motel 6.
I'll bring the camera. I can watch you too. I think Flying Monkey is gonna be the dominant top. What do you say there, Paulie? Do I need to apologize for that too?
Yes, you do. Paul says yes.
I don't care what Paul says. Fuck Paul.
I am answering
is
for
my-
Paul. Paul says yes.
Oh, it's funny.
Fuck
Man,
Paul.
it took
This is
forever
my
for this stuff. Jeff, it took forever for that to fucking charge. Oh, did you hear what Monken's giving us? A whole bunch of lights, studio lights. Yeah, when we get down. Yeah, you'll get to meet Jess too.
I'm so
I'd love to
excited.
meet you. Oh,
Of course you do, Salty, you fucking weirdo.
Fucking weirdo. She's only 23,
That's okay.
and I don't think Bernie would like
Salty,
that,
you're
or I
gross.
don't think Jess would let you for that matter.
I think I said that a little too aggressively.
I would, you know what? I hope she meets him so she can punch him in the face.
No, she'd have me do it.
I'd lay across your lap and I'd remove my pants so you can spank my buttocks.
Why are you
Nobody's
mad?
interested in spanking you, Salty.
You're gonna make me cry.
You're a weirdo. Quit it, Salty.
I need a bib, a bottle, a gaga, because you're not gonna spank me.
He's
Totally not
Oh my god.
asking.
Oh, and Monken, I don't know if you heard, but last night we went and did that investigation. It's Lost Children's Memorial, the Alleghenies. Now it was so far in the boonies we couldn't go live, but I'm gonna have edited video coming out soon. I'm gonna work on it this weekend.
Yeah, I saw that. I can't wait to
Yeah,
watch
we didn't
it.
get too much, but not that I know of. You know, I always say that, and then I go over the footage and I see more than what I thought we captured. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna go back again too, and I'm telling you what, it was creepy as fuck there.
The next week.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna be within a week because it's. I gotta get this. I gotta get this footage done.
I was just saying. It's
Yeah, we're supposed to get a lot of rain here, so
finally.
we probably won't be able to go anywhere and investigate as long as it's outside for at least a week.
All right, girl, I'm gonna drop off. I am going to bed. I love you.
Yeah,
sweetheart.
I'm gonna close it down here soon too. I didn't
Well,
realize I
you
was
think
on
like
for
monkey.
3
I hope you
hours.
dream of me sexually, but you
You know
probably.
what? Salty, fuck off.
Ah, that's the best I can get. I'll take it. I'm gonna take that voice and I'm gonna record it, make a ringtone out of it.
Do it. Do it.
Your Midwestern accent when you flare up those nostrils, oh, it makes my heart pitter patter.
Oh my God, you are such a fucking Riri, dude.
All right, you guys have any last words for anybody or for everybody?
I do
only
for
Riri.
Salty.
I knew
Fuck
that was
off.
coming.
Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. How about that, Salty? Fuck off.
Oh man, you keep
All
saying
right,
that.
love
I'm gonna
you,
have to put my
Knockin'.
children-
Salty,
Love you,
shut the
sweetheart.
fuck
Thanks
up.
so much for
Shut
coming
the
up.
fuck up, Salty. Shut the fuck up, Salty.
Oh, you get me hard
I
again.
love you, sweetheart.
I know, I love you too.
See ya, honey.
Talk to you
All
later,
right.
Knockin'.
See ya, honey. Salty, you have any last words? I'm kind of afraid to ask, but do you?
Well, if she was getting my ED going, my
This is
tongue was getting
hilarious.
hard. My tongue was getting hard. My fire plug was getting harder.
I love her.
Just-
She's
Then she
awesome.
just runs away from me. Just runs away from me like all the girls in school did.
But she's got to go to bed.
She ain't going to bed.
Oh, yeah, she is. I think, well, I don't know if
She's
she has
going for-
work tomorrow.
she's
No,
going
I
for
don't think she works
some
weekends. I don't know. But
I know what she does when no one's around. She's got a picture of the Salty Rant. She's like, "Shut the fuck up, Salty." All the while she plays with herself.
oh,
That's-
I
that's
don't think so, Salty. I
Absolutely.
doubt that very much.
I honestly believe that. But you know, we'll keep it to ourselves. We won't announce it to the world because we don't want anyone to know what she does.
Oh,
behind
no, you're just on YouTube. No, we won't announce that to the world. No. But all right, you guys, I'm going to shut this down. I've been on for 3 hours. I'm getting tired and sore from sitting up. So I got to take my meds and go to bed. I thank everybody for coming in. I appreciate y'all. It was a great stream.
I'm
Take
sorry
care,
I was
everybody.
2 hours late.
Huh?
Sorry, I was 2 hours late. I was laying down dreaming about you and Jess and Munkin.
Oh, I'm
and all
so
these
sure.
women on
You were
YouTube.
dreaming about me. That wasn't a dream, honey. That was a nightmare. But
I was dreaming about you.
now I hope Paul does. And on that note, I'm leaving. Everybody take care. And please watch out for my videos. They'll be out. I'll try to keep you all updated. I'm just going to edit them because, like I said, there was a lot of dead space in there. So, but please watch out for my videos. Take care, everybody. Good night. Have a great weekend. I might try to go live again this weekend. So, but everybody, take care. Good night. Love y'all. Thanks for coming in. Join
Love-
Knockin' on the next one.
Yeah, until the next one. Until we meet at Motel 6.
Ain't
Hopefully
gonna
more
happen,
people-
Salty.